to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
What up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What is up, everybody? What's up? Morning. Can you tell me about Wukong Identity?
There, for grace I go.
I can. He's your typical full clear alt user. Late start today, yeah. Got busy today, but I was planning to do kind of like a later stream anyway.
Shurima is
Sup, everybody. Well, I'm gaming. I'm ready. I'm hyped today to get to the new champions, but it is going to be sad to leave the D Kane in the dirt. And to leave him behind, it's going to be sad. But it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. I think we're just queuing up. I think we are just queuing up. You can't unrank the challenger? Look, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I would not be opposed. What's up, Threshy? What's up? What's up? Welcome. What? I just got a Nasus skin. World Breaker Nasus. It's a sign. What? Yo. Boom! World Breaker Nasus skin. Let's go. It knows that I'm legit breaking the... It knows that I'm breaking the planet when I lock in Nasus. What's up, Khalid? Khalido and Khalidoxid. It could be either Khalid Oxid or Khalido Oxid. How insane is that? Legit. I've never used a skin either. Let's go. The sign. That's actually hype as fuck. Any tips on breaking out from 200 LP hard stuck? Did a session with Mr. Pub yesterday, and he said he took a lot of ideas off you. Apparently it's a common... You'll have to elaborate, Threshy. What do you mean? What do you mean? When do you think you would struggle if you did Nasus only? Oh, I wouldn't struggle until Challenger. I'm sure about that. Okay, we gotta lock in Nasus now since we just got a skin. Oh, trade match minimized. Apparently he got it off you. Nice. I'm sharing the... Yo, I swear one day, like, all the Jungle Academy coaches need to get together and we just need to write down, like, the League Bible, you know? Like, we need to write down the League Bible and then, you know, we can all just, like, collaborate the ideas and stuff. Yeah, honestly, match trade minimize is such a... I don't even know how I come up with that. Like, out of all the little concepts that I talk about, I swear that one is, like, so OP. Legit. Oh, good. They locked in, Oh my goodness, look at this, finally. I have a Nasus skin.
We will live, they will die.
Why is Low Master so hard? I don't really get it. I mean, as the further you climb, it's just gonna get harder and harder. It is pretty hard. I think from Masters to Grandmasters to GM, I mean, Thresher, you just need to be a little VOD goblin. Like, you just need to watch whatever champion, like, if I was a Masters player and if I was hard stuck Masters, knowing what I know now, I would just remember, well, yeah, my advice to you would be that you need to watch VODs. You kind of low-key need to get out of, like, although fundamentals is important, everything, you need to stop consuming probably as much and you need to just start applying more. Like, I don't know, just watch a Canon VOD. Just be obsessed with how he plays and what he does and just... That's, like, legit my best advice. You need to become a student of the game. You can't be put inside of a box of fundamentals Fundamentals is important. It gets you to a certain point, but you need to just become a student of the game. What is a student of the game? It means you just need to understand League of Legends, not just, you know. But yeah, you gotta understand as well. Like it could be many different reasons, right? It could be like you need to refine your fundamentals. It could be, it honestly is hard for me to give advice, right, on something that's such a kind of broad statement. But yeah, okay, we're officially. This is gonna be once I see like pretty much full kind of Plat Emerald kind of games. That's when we're gonna move on to 2 new champions. It's sad, I just got this crazy skin, but oh well.
I have watched.
All right, so we are on the cusp. We're on the cusp of the rank
Welcome to Summoner's
of Emerald.
Rift.
Oh, sorry, of Platinum. We're in low Plat, high Gold games.
Awaits.
So let's get it.
Minions have
Same
spawned.
fundamentals are gonna be that I've been saying every single game. Tempo focused gameplay, clearing camps fast. How to maximize our spare tempo.
Some
Number 2, playing around dragons.
remain buried.
When you get to Platinum Emerald, your adaptability start become more important. So things such as information gathering, things like match trade minimize become more and more important. It becomes less structured, although you still obviously keep to a structure if there's no information. But seeing as now we should be good at clearing fast, we should know all the basics. We're now kind of moving up to level 2. Okay, when you get to this rank. Which is, yeah, information gathering with like minimap prompts. And just refining a bit. And mostly, these ranks, the games get a little bit faster. You need to be minimap. Minimap. One day we need a stream counter for tempo being said. It's going to be off the scales. Oh my goodness, that's just sad. Don't even know how they reset. Well, whatever. Whatever. Okay, third camp. Jungle tracking. Jungle tracking, here he is. He's pathing topside. Already, what does that mean? When he paths topside already, what does that mean? It means that second round, there may be a dragon opportunity. It also means we have a free bot crab, so by the time we finish our full clear, we may look for something better than crab, like a bot game. Because we already know the bot crab is ours. Okay, he's pathing topside, so in a second, we'll try to ping, or we'll ping our Renekton. When we have some spare time like this, boom, boom, 1, 2, 3. We call this the 3 ping. Then look, I ping him, boom! You guys can't tell me pinging effectively doesn't do anything. I refuse to believe you. Okay? I refuse to believe you. Okay, clear as fast as you can. Oh my goodness, I'm so triggered. 1 HP, it's all good. We need to also calculate. Our Qs do 144. Okay, so here, look, bot scuttle is up, right? But we need to just gank bot instead because the scuttle is already ours. Now, they're obviously warding right now, so I'm just gonna do this. Okay, cool. We just get some information. There is Shyvana. Boom. Now, keeping good tempo. What's that all about? That's all about thinking about our spawning, our Krugs spawning. And then, boom. Then we're just gonna walk in here. We're gonna ward this real quick. We're gonna hit this real quick, and we're gonna base. Boom. Wow, look at this Shyvana. He's got fundamentals. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got a gamer on our hands. All right, next round. We're gonna buy pink and sweep. So you don't need to be here. You know, you want to be at your first spawning camp. Not too late, not too early. I'm happy with this. This is fine. Okay, look. Jungle tracking. Okay. I'm on my Krugs now. Where is Shyvana? Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let your whole team know that you got map hacks. They'll be impressed. Finish off these. Hold our E. We're getting better at clearing as I play this champion more. I could have queued that. Boom, look at that ward that we placed. Look, guaranteed information. So now when we see him here, we can be like, yo, where are you going? Are you going to go into this side or are you going to go into this side? There might be a chance we actually skip our bot side here and just do Drake straight away. Because we want to use the free move, right? So she went left, the Shyvana. Boom, we're just going to do Drake right now. Because if I do my bot side camps here, even though it's a little bit worse for me in terms of efficiency, I have a free move right now. Okay, okay, Cassin's also roaming top. Let's get it. Look at my pings, just like this. You don't need to spam ping. Okay, you do not need to spam ping. This is enough. 2 charges of smite, we're going to use 1. We should be pink warding the pit as well. Make sure to do that. I should have done it before I started it. So even though, like, I don't really need help to do this Drake, I'll still ask for it because it's going to speed up my tempo. 200 damage on this. Okay, I need to make sure I... Oh my god, I'm actually gonna... I, like, cancelled my auto attack and I didn't get it. Oh, that is so bad. Okay, like, honestly, the hardest part about Nasus is legit just not inting your stacks. You just need to be really, really good at doing it. So, could anyone do the fundamentals I just did? Okay, this is not because I'm challenger or anything. This is just macro. Okay. Boom, I've got some spare time here, so I'm probably just not even going to base. Since my red is spawning in 20 seconds, I'll just keep farming. Man, I'm so triggered. How many stacks is that? Someone has to keep like a stacks missed counter for me. So I know how bad it is of what I'm doing. I do need to start queuing like this. Just when I have an extra one before I want to queue the big one, I need to just start queuing this more. So here I'm just going to stay on map. Yeah, I do have 800 gold, but we can just be a little bit greedy here. Your mid laner is pinging assistance. Why? Right? You got to check. Okay, well, it's nothing. Ping your bot lane. We know that Shyvana is going to be also recalling to her Krugs here. Oh, never mind. She's overstayed top. She got the top crap, so she gets level 6. And it is what it is. Alright, good job. We like that. Shyvana is pushing the next wave. My mid does not have TP, but we could think about this wave. Oh, this wave is pretty big. I should have been a little more aware of that. But the problem is that my Aurora will probably get most of it anyway. Oh, wow. This guy's being really greedy. Okay, look, guys. This guy's being really greedy, right? And if we can't mirror properly, right? If we can't mirror properly, look where he's going. Okay, he's going bot side, right? You guys all saw that. He's going bot side. And if we can't mirror properly, he parred up, I parred down. Which means his top side is all up. But his bot side is also up. So, we're going to go and just look for some camps to take. We have some spare time here. So we're going to go and have a feast. Whenever you walk in like this, sweep. Fundamentals, sweep. If you don't get spotted, you should be Gucci. No one will just like kind of react to you. Okay, I was wrong. When did he take this? Okay, he didn't take all of it. I was going to say, that doesn't make sense. Boom. Oh, yeah, it's all spawning now. Okay. Oh, wow, my clear was just... Okay, it's all good. So here's bot side right now. Like, we do have to be a little bit, like... Oh my god, I queued the wrong one. Please stop inting my queues. Oh my... Okay, another one. It's okay. Add it to it. Okay, we don't have to be too scared about him coming here. Because even if he comes here, like, who cares? Alright, I'll just back away. Okay, where do we think he is now? He should be coming here now. He should be. But I'm going to push limits. I'm going to push limits here. Because even if he comes here, yeah, I might waste a little bit of time. But whatever. Boom. Yeah, literally keep track, guys. Actually, I'm not even joking. Okay, we're looking at proximity lanes. We're like, okay, this is kind of weird now that he's not here. This is kind of an interesting spot to be in because... Okay, there he is. Okay, we just back off now. Okay, we don't even mess around here at all. We just sweep and we press B. Why do we do this? Because our Renekton is dead. We don't even want to waste time around here. Because Akali can move. Can we kill Akali here? No, we can't kill Akali. So we'll just press B. And it's all good. Okay, so I want to clear towards bot side. And technically, right, if I... You know, obviously I want to do my weak side camps first. I want to do my top side camps first. So I'm going to be like a little bit early to this, which is kind of unfortunate. But it's okay. Now, Shyvana will probably try and gank mid because she's a bit homeless. Because I took all her top side. So she should be trying to just run to the bot crab right now, to be honest with you. Or to my raptors, but they're not up. So I'm chilling. So you did good, Shyvana, but... Oh, there you go. She's ulting mid. And I just pinged my mid lane of that, and it's okay. 5 seconds on my raptors. I can move here, potentially. Okay, Shyvana no flash. I think we can win. So, she's gonna ult. She used flash, so... And this is why you just have to keep your eyes open, right? And I'm gonna push this because it's already pushing and we have a cannon minion. Now we think, what can we take straight away, guys? We think, what can we take? Now, Shyvana went in from topside. Ooh, that's the support. I'm gonna just fake running away here, but then I'm gonna go back with Seraphine. Oh, Seraphine's gonna see me. I'm not even gonna bother going for the raptors because she's gonna go back into me and she's gonna see me. So I just CBA. Dragon in 10 seconds. Do we start this dragon on spawn? No, we don't. We just keep farming. Oh, we have trifles here. We're just going to do a really, really quick base. So we have vision on the Drake right now, which is really, really good for us because we don't have to path straight back there. We can actually path to our raptors here straight away by a pink ward again. Oh, Seraphine's roaming. It still doesn't mean that we do Drake. It just means we just clear down. So the dragon and my bot side right now are kind of just protected from Shyvana because, I mean, she could run through like this to my bot side. That is possible. And if she does that, whatever.
An enemy has been slain.
So just being aware of your base timers as well is kind of important. All right, now my bot lane killed the enemy AD carry. Let's have a look at what's happening bot. Can we do dragon? I'm going to ping everyone to do dragon here. Just check my pings. Aurora's pinging back, but... Okay, no flash. Okay, we take that. We sweep around. We see where is Shyvana going right now. She's going to a top side. Because she just cleared our bot side camps. So we'll just do it. Look how much value this pink is on this dragon. I just have complete dragon dominion. I have dominion over the dragon. Now I'm going to ping where she is again. I'm going to see how much my Q does here. Okay, 296. 296. Boom. Okay, look here. It's a little bit interesting. I don't want to lose my topside camps, and I know that Shyvana's topside. So I'm going to be a little bit inefficient here by just pathing straight here. Because she just knows I just did the dragon. So even though I'm doing a little bit of a run here, it's fine. It's fine. And then because I think that there's a chance that she does this, we'll just pull it this way into the bush. Now we have a look top. Okay, Akali's low. Wow. Akali is kind of low. We check chat. Did she use anything? Still is kind of a hard champion to kill, but not impossible. But then we see that she's backing off here, so then we just don't go for it. Oh, there we go. Shyvana took it. Boom. I should have done that first. I actually should have checked both because I knew that she's going to try and... We kind of have this idea that she might try and do something, right? All right. We have to pay attention to stuff. And it's nothing. And it's okay. It's nothing and it's okay. So we have 2 dragons now, guys. When you have 2 dragons... When you have 2 dragons, all you need to think for the rest of the game is be as strong as possible for every single dragon spawn. And then you're going to choose to either take the dragon because you're going to be the diff in the dragon, or your team is going to int and then you're going to trade the dragon for something big. That's how you got to think. I want to do the scuttle first here. And again, every time you enter the river, get in the habit of sweeping. Every single time.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, is there any play here? I mean, her red buff is up. So I don't mind taking a little bit of a detour here because I'm just adapting to my team being here. I'm going to ping my mid to come as well. Okay, just wither her. I'm going to hold my ult here a little bit. Bot gap, let's go. Gonna make sure I really last hit this. Boom. Not really much we can do against Kassadin. And we're thinking here, just a base timer. Just a simple base timer. It's just a good time to base. There's also gates here. Pretty good. Pretty good time to base and buy up our proto. Oh my god. This is fine. And we'll just top the bot again. I do want to play for... Ooh, what's happening here?
Perfect execution.
Alright, let's see if we can have this guy. He should be running into me here. Big. Stack. Big.
You have slain an enemy.
Big, big, big. Alright, let's continue. And we're just going to clear. Clear down. And we're going to keep scaling, keep stacking. All I need to do in this game is be as strong as possible for every dragon spawn. That's all I need to think about. I really do wonder if it's worth stacking up like this. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I'm kind of just ignoring the rift here. I would just prefer to do my camps. Don't really care. Rift is fine. Like, honestly, if I have some spare time after these camps here, I'll do it. But if not, yeah, I'll do Rift in my spare time. It looks like they're committing a lot of resources topside right now, though, so yeah, we can just play bot side. We can just actually keep going for the bot side camps too. I can just gate straight in here. Go look for Krugs. Here they are. Senna walks in here. I can wither her and maybe she can die. And just get her flash. Nice. Now I want to play for the Raptor camp. And I want to just queue this one time real quick. Do it a second time real quick. This is something that you really want to look to do as Nasus in particular, especially when you have grubs. Just blast the tower. Now, ooh, okay, they're staying topside. Okay. That means with this wave, we can actually kind of race here a little bit. I'll just int check the center. No flash now, she's dead. Oh. So as soon as they stay top, right? It's almost like we should stay bot side. And now we'll just get the Drake. So this is actually an interesting situation where the enemy is doing kind of good by trading, right? Because they're weaker. Like, I'm going to greed for Raptors as well here because someone on their team just... something. This is an interesting situation where we're just getting better trade even though we're stronger. I always say, like, we should match when you're stronger, right? But we're just getting a way better trade anyway. So it's not always kind of, you know... When I say match when you're stronger, it's if the trade is kind of worse. Oh, this guy is contesting. I have smite in... Now. Now you're dead. We continue. We continue.
Rampage.
Who's this? Okay, that's it. Okay, then we press B. To win smite fights, if you have an ability that does a lot of damage, calculate it. And win the smite fight. Okay. Next objective, top tower. When you want to kind of close the game out, you think about it just a layer at a time, okay? You want to just... You don't want to, like, you know, split push. I mean, sometimes you can do that, but we're going to play for this tower next. And I'm not sure if our top set is actually up here, but we're going to talk about uptime and downtime now. As in, when your team is up, when your team is on map, when everyone's like kind of on this tempo line, you want to be here too. Just like this, so you can... Okay, 3 people. So now it's just about counting numbers. If there's 3 people here, it means that top and mid, right, are going to be less numbers. Okay, now Shyvana's just caught because my wither is just broken. And he's just dead. Okay, now we push. So that's the point of uptime. The point of uptime is that you're using your team, or you're using your team that, you know, to pressure, to be in position, to be in position for things. Give this a quick smack. Alrighty. And now give this guy a smack. Give this guy a smack. And then we look to smack towers or camps. Since my team can already do this, I'll just play for camps. When you kill the enemy jungle, it's kind of important that you just go and devour all his jungle.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, you sneaky little... It's okay, he can have that. He can have it. I forgot he existed for a second. Okay, now, see my team is basing. Now you base too. Now you base too. Or you just go and farm all your camps. But this is downtime. So I just showed you the example of uptime. Now is the example of downtime. You don't want to be like hitting enemy towers right now or anything like that. Okay, you want to, if you have a lot of gold, you buy items. If you don't have a lot of gold, you farm all your camps. Alright, what did we say as well? Be as strong as possible for every single spawning dragon. Okay, so there's no need to take, honestly, any other kind of risk other than just make sure you win the game, right? You actually don't need to do anything fancy. Okay, Shyvana's taking my topside camps. It's okay. They could honestly try and do... Could they do Baron? Yeah, watch it. Uptime. You see how my team is all pushed up now? Like, everyone is pushing stuff. You've got to push stuff too. I don't care about my full clear here. I don't even care about my blue buff. I mean, taking my blue buff would have been nice actually for CDR purposes. But I care about playing uptime more. Like this. So I can force the enemy here, and then I can go and look for camps that are close to me. My mid lane are based, so this might just be a ROP. Unless... That's okay, he's dead. All good. He can be a sacrifice, so I can take camps. Camps. Keep your eye on that dragon spawn timer. Keep your eye on that dragon spawn timer, okay? Let's keep watching it. And we leave here. Okay, Renekton is dead. That's an automatic downtime. Okay, an automatic downtime. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to farm until we sync up with Renekton. Oh yeah, these camps are... I forgot. And just back ping your team here. Just two quick pings. Let him know. Don't tell me this guy took my... Don't tell me. Don't tell me he did it to me. Did he take my blue? I should have bought a pink here as well. And boom, we just like that, we got Soul in 22 minutes. Oh, he's here. He is here. That's going to cost you, well, now you definitely lose Soul. I would like to wait for a stack here. Boom, boom, boom. And now you get Soul. The pressure was too much for this Shyvana. I mean, he's actually doing a decent job of trying to trade, but... Soul at 23 minutes. As Nasus jungle. $290 damage. I failed. 1 HP again. Okay, I didn't miss that many stacks actually, but... And now we think about Baron maybe? Or pushing? We should just do Baron. Get some stacks along the way. Kind of back this guy up a little bit, but I'm just stacking right now. Tell the troops what to do. Okay, we can wait a little bit here, but let's just get the scuttle first. Scuttle first, and then, yeah, like in this situation, right, when you're really strong, get all the vision on Baron. I mean, also this game, we're versing a Kassadin, right? So we kind of need to use the fact that they have a Kassadin. And not to force the game along, but... I mean, you got to be locked in, otherwise you're gonna... if you throw at all, ever, against Kassadin, right? You probably lose... You've probably lost games like that before, right? Enemy Kassadin or whoever gets really, really fed. And then you're just like... Oh shit, we threw. Now we can just kind of run at them. This guy is low-key, like... He's stolen. Okay, push. Number one rule of Baron. Can anyone... 48 stacks. Number one rule of Baron. Can anyone guess it? Number one rule. See how many camps I got up here? I've coached people, by the way, who have been full clearing right now. Okay? And not to no disrespect to them. They just need to watch more of my content. Okay, you don't push you don't full clear here. You pressure the game, you pressure the map. You play with your team's pressure. Even if they're inting mid or whatever, you use that. You use that pressure. Look, they're pressuring mid. I mean, they have 2 people dead, so we're gonna base in a second. We're just gonna base now. Oh my goodness, this Shyvana is funny. We'll base really quick. We'll buy up. We'll double gate out. And we go again. And we don't even, I mean, if push lanes with your Baron, number 1 rule. Yes, you got it. You got it. You win. So I would like someone to push top, ideally. So this was a very, very fundamental game, honestly. There was no... It was kind of an easier game. I wouldn't say it's like super easy, but... I'm gonna get that stack first. Now push. Push, 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 push. I'm sorry, sir. Goodbye.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed.
And then you get all inhibs, okay, with Baron. You know, ending the game is legit like a campaign game, okay? You legit just do all the missions. You do all the missions, right? And then you do the final mission. Slam the Nexus. Pretty good, solid fundamentals game, I reckon. What's up, Eldo? What's up, Guts? Are you still here? You sniveling rat? What do you guys think about that game? Pretty fundamental, no? Especially the early game. Something that you can, well, not exactly copy, but you can, it's definitely applicable. I didn't do any crazy shenanigans that you need to have, you know, crazy, champ knowledge for, right? Or like anything like that, or any like, it's just pure fundamentals, really. Nothing crazy. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. I reached Master for the first time a couple days ago as jungle. Thanks to your advice as coach. Let's go, Khaled. That's huge. Master for the first time? Big. The series has been great. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that, GP Gomez. The jump from Plat to Diamond will be way quicker than the initial jump. Oh, is it? Is that what it is? You're going to have the concept of not even farming crab if you know enemy jungle is opposite side of the map. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be prioritizing the crab when you could gank, right? If you know that you're going to get it anyway. Love your appearance at the BBC podcast in the jungle episode. Randomly found you here. I see you trying to explain very detailed what your thoughts are. I appreciate that. And welcome. I don't get you're not doing your bot camps. You ignore it a lot, so it's low level now. Yeah, don't even get that out of your mind. This whole level of camps thing, just get it out of your mind. Just get it out. It's a waste of space in your brain. It really only matters a very small, you know, like it's just not even something. It's not even something I've thought about or think about. I think about it like very, very rare case. I think about, oh shit, like it's usually in like split map situations or counter jungle situations where you actually think about level of camps. You never think about level of camps, okay? Don't worry about it. You need to think about getting more gold, more XP, And the level of your camps and camp cycling is just a default, right? When nothing else is happening. When there's information on the map and you're just worried about camp cycling, I'm sorry to tell you, but you may be just capping yourself. You're focusing on the wrong things. Just go back to playing League from a 7-year break. Games changed quite a bit. I was an 80 carry top lane main. These streams have made me want to jungle. Was always too overwhelmed to try. Yeah, try it. Try it. I promise, I mean, if you watch all the games that I've been playing on Nasus and Shyvana, you should have a pretty good idea of just a foundation that you can be playing off. Do I change runes depending on the enemy team, or do I have a standard one? You don't need to worry about changing runes. No. Actually, even in high, it doesn't, yeah, you don't need to change your runes. You can just go with one rune page. You don't even have to change your build that much, to be honest with you. You can just adapt to, okay, do I need MR? Do I need armor? Do I need crit? Do I need, you know, whatever champion that you play. If I had to start over as if you aren't a challenger player, XD. Philip, if you've been watching the stream, you'll know that, I mean, I can only nerf myself so much, even though I think that the advice that I'm saying is not, again, you don't need to have a, what is my win rate? 20 and 1 wins or whatever it may. You don't need to have a 20 and 1 win rate. Okay, you don't need to. I'm showing you guys that it's possible to win most games, right? But you don't need to. You can have a 60%, 55% win rate. You're chilling. What's up, Domingo? Yeah, Shyvana did give up. Are you planning to change champs to the next ones on your list when you reach actual? No, I'm gonna do it when the ranks MMR. Yeah, so it's gonna be happening very, very soon. Probably like 1 or 2 more games. Has anyone told you look like Martin Odegaard? Yes, I've heard that. Hello, I wanted to ask what's good about Rek'Sai that dominate high low, Rek'Sai slow, transfer button in farming and keeping the tempo. What's good about Rek'Sai that? Oh, it's just his he's just got a really, really powerful. Oh, she's just got a very, very powerful early game, and she can impact matchups. And you know, it's just snowballing. And usually in high elo, snowballing is more rewarded because people understand how to like close games out better. Not always though, but typically. Hello coach, how much win rate % do you think you could do in Emerald? I think I asked this question yesterday. I mean, it depends on what I play. I guess we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm learning new champions. I'm kind of learning Fiddlesticks. I'm definitely completely new learning the Fury. I literally never played Neferi. I know what Neferi does, but I don't know anything about anything. And yeah, I know her skills. That's it. Leo, OS and Philippines are playing tomorrow in ENC qualifiers. What is? Oh, OS and Philippines. Is that happening tomorrow? Wow. I might have to watch that. I think I know a few people that are playing OS from OS. I click a ton when I move. Do you have any way to help me stop doing that? What's wrong with clicking a lot? You should click a lot. Can you explain ganking with wave states? Not right now, I can't. I got some content on that though you can go scour for. Oh, the skipping the crafting enemy does not check it, then on Dragon Timer they have to match you on drag because the level 6 card won't have spawned. Right. I actually have to see about that. It seems interesting, I guess. Have I tried Morgana before? Any thoughts? What's up, Doomstar? I mean, she's fine. Would I recommend her? No. If you like playing her, if you're just like some Morgana and it works for you, sure. It's just like a mage. It's just like a mage jungle. It has pretty good counter matchups. What's up, Connie? I love your Viego guides on YouTube. I appreciate that. Stacking Emerald, maining Udyr. What do I do? Can't help you without some more context, unfortunately. Are you going to play Fiddler now that you're in Plat? Yes, I am. But I think I need to climb a little bit higher. I'll wait for like a fully platinum lobby, you know? Hook you up again. Hello, you're the best coach ever. I appreciate that, Stefan or Joe. Tell me what you think of our team if you watch. we'll see. We'll see. I haven't really been, honestly, I've not been keeping up with competitive, like, legit at all. Not at all. I just don't have time for it. I've ever tried Darius Jungle, been playing it recently, and I'm having a lot of fun. It's fine. Yeah, Darius is just another one of those, yeah, it's just like, I think you can have a little bit of trouble depending on what build you do, right? I think like the move speed build is the best thing, like Ghostblade, Swifties, kind of Darius Jungle. You just have to be careful about, like, I don't know. I think the late game with that build is kind of iffy, but and also the mechanics of Darius is a little bit, I guess, a little bit hard. But apart from that, he's just a decent jungler. It's not delayed. I'm just answering questions from above chat. Chat isn't delayed. It's just a lot of, I'm just reading through everything.
Is this what people call strategy?
Alright, we'll play Shyvana game now. We can. I love your educational way of saying everything. I appreciate that, Black Pixel. Predictions on Oz versus USA. I think USA is probably gonna shit on us. I play Morgana as mid bot support. I tried her in jungle, but it just didn't seem to work for me. Yeah, I think you need to do a lot of like, there's kind of a lot of like research and stuff you need to do. I mean, as long as you can optimize your clear, she just plays like a mage jungle, but yeah, there's better picks probably. Garen has a recent video about the crab thing. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out. If it's some interesting new stuff, then yeah. Honestly, get coaching for WL, bro. I've been stuck same as you for years and I finally reached master. Yeah. Yep. See, it's my testimony right there. And we got plenty of I got plenty of testimonials. So if you genuinely are, you know, interested in paying 30 USD, even if it's just for a month, get some games reviewed from myself and from any of the other coaches, multiple different time zones, big community. You can just ask questions. You can WTL.lol/Leo, Leo10, $10 off. Do you think a majority of players have inflated this season from LP changes? Not really. Some, but that's every season. It's just how it is. Definitely the LP kind of, I mean, the thing is that, yeah, it's like a little bit inflated, but at the same time, like, to get Challenger, it's like, what, 2000 LP or whatever, even still now after the reset, so. Yeah, after, well, they reset it as well, right? Major regions got reset, so no, I think for the most part, everyone is at the LP or rank they're supposed to be. There's rare cases in everything, right? But yeah, if there's someone that's Master Tier, that's not Master Tier, then eventually they'll get put to where they kind of belong. Any tips on learning how to play without locked camera? I'm lazy about it most of the times. Yeah, well, you just can't be lazy about it, right? You just have to go through the initial uncomfortable phase of not, I mean, yeah, you just have to go through that uncomfortable phase. All right, this is going to be it. I'm going to call it right here. Last game in gold, well, up to plat. This is the last one. And then we're moving on to the Fiddler and the Fury. But first, let's end on a bang. Let's end it on a bang.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Do not fear the blaze.
I've been doing this every single game, by the way. I've literally been running to this bush every single game, straight out of the gate. I've been walking up like this. If I get spotted, we retreat, and it's okay. If we get it for free, we get the ward. If not, we just do this, man. It's all good.
Patience, fire. Patience.
Okay, so when it comes to clearing fast, guys, I haven't talked about this much. but you just need to understand how camp patience works, right? And you need to just have experience for how far you can really drag things, right? Because every time, look here, auto Q, walk back, auto Q, walk back. You don't want to walk back and not auto attack. You want to have your auto attack off cooldown, of course, always. Okay? But every single camp, get in the habit of just doing this. Like pulling it back, pulling it back, pulling it back. Maximizing its thing, holding your W, AoE. Okay? You need to create tempo from your clear. Okay? If you are clearing faster than the enemy jungle every single game, you will have an advantage in the grand scheme of things. Again, look, pull it to here. This is where you should be taking Raptor camp. Okay? Anything less than this, you're leaving stuff on the table. So this game I don't have a ward on a Mumu, which is good because I can show you guys how you can still download the enemy jungle's path, but you just need to not assume anything. Okay, look, auto, move, auto, move. And you want to try and move the wolf or the camp. You want to try and move it as it's not auto. So in the middle of its auto attack animation, right? If you try and move, it won't move. So it needs to be after it autos. Like autos here, boom, and then you move it, and then it moves. That's how it works when it... Sometimes you feel like, oh, it's not moving, right? That's why. Because it's in the middle of its auto attack animation. Do a little bit of E. E the next camp, right? Let your pet burn it. Let your red buff burn it. Move over here. This is how you clear fast as every single champion. It's all the same. Okay? You should be able to on most champions. There are some that you can't. Most champions, you should be able to get to this bot scuttle either with a smite or without a smite. But still, getting on scuttle timer is important. Okay. We're going to smite this and instantly run bot. Now, I don't know where Amumu is, right? So I still want to be thinking he might be bot side, which is why we want to ward here. And now we're just going to do a spare tempo gank. So it doesn't even matter if this isn't even a kill, right? We just want to gank for the sake of maybe burning a flash. Boom. Then we just get out. Amumu is now here. We don't want to fight. Yep, we don't want to fight. Good. Really communicate to your team. Hey, I don't want to fight. Boom. Instantly base. Don't even hang around here for a second. Their wave is a little bit cooked here. Okay, but Mumu is wasting time here, right? He's kind of, you know... He's doing this stuff. Instantly buy up, instantly buy a sweeper, and run to that top scrap. Because now I'm going to make it before him, obviously. Tempo-wise, I'm going to make it before him. So that whole interaction here of me getting this ward, me doing the spare... This is all about maximizing your spare time, but also thinking about what the enemy jungle is doing.
I gave the prince my word.
Okay, so as you walk past stuff, you know, hit this way, just in case, you know, maybe echo warded here, or I don't know, something like that. And now we're just going to take this. We're going to camera pan to top in a second after we take it. And we're thinking about where Amumu is. So we know that he's most likely going to his Gromp right now. Boom. So now we have him downloaded, right? Well, now we know he just did the same thing as us. There is like a little bit of a sneaky window where Amumu could potentially just run straight to my Raptors. There is a little window there. He could do that if he's a beast. But it's a little bit risky for him, right? Because he doesn't actually know exactly what I'm doing. That's another reason why, you know, I just smite that real quick. Hey, look. So camps up, camps down fundamental. This is something I'm going to talk about a lot more in Platinum and Emerald. If you have camps to farm, everything that you do, you need to think is like high percentage. And not as in like high percentage I can clear this ward. It needs to be high percentage as in... if I counter jungle here, I need to... So, for example, right now, if I decided to go to his Raptors right now, I would need to think, yeah, it's a high percentage that I get his Raptors. And what goes into that being high percentage is obviously several things, right? But that's just how you want to framework it. If I go for mid right now, I need to kill him 90%. Take a look at this. Is he on the dragon, or is he just getting vision of the dragon? Ooh, okay, let's try and get this guy to ward. Okay, we'll get him to check it. Okay, cool. We use our teammates as... Okay, something happening bot. Something happening bot. We want to react as soon as we can. Okay, they lost. That's okay. That's fine. Okay, Mumu's going towards the dragon now. Look at my XP bar. My XP bar is really close to 6. So if I can try and get level 6 here, right, I might be able to still fight the dragon. But it still is quite hard. And I'm not going to hit 6. So that's fine. Dragon's gone. Is what it is. We're just going to base. Okay, match or trade. So I've decided that the dragon is not worth fighting. Okay? So I'm going to just value tempo here. Buy out my items really, really quickly. And immediately try and sprint to his blue buff. Now, Amumu should also be basing right now, but here we go. We see him here.
An ally has
Okay,
been
here we go. Like, right, you gotta be paying attention to this stuff. So when we see him there, if you guys remember, he didn't do his Krogs yet. Okay, look here, mid gank. Okay, a lot of people would go for this mid gank. I'm not gonna go for it because I don't have my ult. There is a world where I kill him here, but I have a guaranteed play right here. Okay, which is taking Amumu's blue. So you see, Amumu uses his tempo, right? And I'm just spawning tempo out of nowhere just by being really quick and decisive. Okay, he's here now. We're gonna leave. We're not gonna fight him here because currently Echo and Yone can be running here. Okay, so we don't actually want this fight. We want to just kind of get the scuttle. Look, Vegas pinging missing, and for good reason. Okay, we don't want to fight that. You need to think about the laners as well. And also what kind of laners they are. Okay, so this guy's going in again. This guy has no ult. I posture a little bit, and that's it. Sorry. Like, this is, you know, if your Vegas starts following you around like an extra jungle pet, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, Amumu's level 5 here. Okay, we're information gathering right now, right? As we're clearing our camp, we're having a look at stuff. Now, we have all of our camps up, right? We have all of our camps up. So we really want to focus on speed, speed, speed when clearing. And only going top here if we think it's a guaranteed play. Okay, what makes this guaranteed or not guaranteed? Okay, they're going to start fighting now. I'm posturing a little bit. I do have ult now, right? So I am a little bit more, you know, okay with going for stuff. As I go for this gank, I'm going to sweep. Okay, I want this guy to be doing something, like hitting something, right? I want him to be hitting a wave, hitting something. And go. Boom. Now he still has flash. There we go. So we're going to have to use flash ult. It's kind of unfortunate I didn't get the kill, but that's okay. Check Echo here. As soon as we're done with that play, check Echo. Pink here. See what's going on. Now, when you take grubs in this situation like this, okay? Now, they could be going for my bot side camps, which is a little bit sad for me, but it is an Amumu. So he doesn't actually clear camps very fast. But as you're taking the grubs here, right? You want to be thinking, like, where is my escape if the enemy, you know, come to me? And yeah, I think this does come down to taking grubs here over, like, defending my bot side. Like, I made a play top. I didn't get the kill, which is kind of sad. He did get my blue buff, but he only probably got my blue buff. Maybe my Gromp too. So that was just the trade there. And it's okay. You don't always, you know, you're not always going to perfectly always get all your camps and stuff like that. That's why it's so important that when you do that top play, you think that it has to be a kill. Otherwise, you know, I don't just want to, like, lose my blue buff for no reason. But yeah, it is what it is. He got my blue. Maybe he got my Gromp too. That's just the decision that we made. And make sure when you make these decisions too, guys. When you make these decisions, one of the most important things is just being really decisive. If you're indecisive, that's bad. Because you're just gonna, you know, you're gonna try and second guess what the very best play is and all this stuff. Be decisive and then review it after the game. I'm gonna instantly reset here. No ult. Top side camp spawning. Krug spawning. Scuttle spawning. Yone has no flash here. Okay, that's something to think about. The fact that Yone has no flash. Okay. Why is that important? I should say here for this. Why is that important? Because we can repeat gank it. That's why it's important. We can think, okay, Yone having no flash and me having a Lissandra who has really, really good gank setup is a really, really good, you know, it makes that kill chance higher.
You will melt.
Okay. So, after Krugs, we're going to think about what we're going to do. Because we're going to have some spare time. Amumu gank spot again. Okay, what should we do? We instantly need to go and try and take his top side. The second that you see him here, okay, and you're not in range, like you're not there to do anything, right? You instantly need to go straight to the camp that's furthest back here, which is his wolves. So if I was bot side, right, I would probably, you know, I would react to that. I would go and react to that. But since I was just top side, which sometimes just is what it is, this is what a lot of people that I coach can't really grasp, is that he made his play, I got to make my play. And sometimes that's going to be trading, like this. Okay, now Yone has no flash. So I'm looking here now. And we can kill him if he wants to come this way, but it depends if Lissandra gets on. I prefer to not show here. Ooh, Pantheon's coming across now. We don't really want to take this fight. if they have a Pantheon here, a support, right? Their support Pantheon is topside. We don't really want to take this fight. So I'm glad that didn't happen. This Yone is all the way back here. So we just dip. And now we just clear again. There's going to be a little bit of a timer here, right? Between my wolf spawning. So I have Triforce. We're just going to base. It's really hard to kill this guy. He can play like this. He has to mess up. So we got to keep an eye on him. But he can play like this if he wants. Okay, Mercury Treads this game is going to be absolutely insane. CC, 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 AP. Merc Treads are going to be insane. All right, and we back to it. So, Amumu had his plays, but I'm up 40 CS. So that's the trade-off. Okay, now they're going to start Dragon. Here we go. And we're going to fight. If I want, I can try and include Lissandra into this. Look, I'm going to try to include Lissandra into this play. Okay, looks good. We'll wait for Twitch to maybe use Flash. There it is. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that communication on the Lissandra, like TP. So it's not even that we even needed his TP, but just the fact that I'm thinking, who in my team can be a part of this play? And you've got to include your TP player. And he listened to my pings. Once again, everyone always tells me, no one listens to pings. Yeah, sometimes they're not going to listen, but now, after Gromp, what are we going to do? We've got nothing left to do on the bot side. Our top side camps are spawning. We reset. Easy clap. Next play. Even though this was a kind of a quick round, right? That's it. Next play. I'm going to build Mercs early this game. I usually try and really hold off on building, upgrading my boots. I usually hold off on it, but it's just too good of a Mercs game. Okay, simple. I'm not getting any information right. So why not go and invade his top side here? I just don't have any information. He may have cleared it already. I don't want to take that gamble if I have camps up. If I have camps up, I will not gamble my time unless it's guaranteed. That's it. That's all you got to think. That's the framework. If you have this framework, you will even be able to review your own games. Okay, Scuttle spawning here in 10 seconds. Do I think it's high percentage? Yes, so I'm going to go do it straight away. I'm going to be a little greedy here and do my Raptors first because I have 2 smites and I can just one-shot it. Like this. Okay. Something's going on down here. I can react to little things like this. Yeah, but we can't do anything about it. We can't do anything about it. I'm going to hide here for a second because this looks good. Okay, we're just going to fight. Pantheon might ult in a second. But I am very strong. And there he is. I flashed the wrong way. I'm kind of trolling, but maybe it's okay. Wow, Twitch is here. Okay, they have 5 people here. Whoops. Okay, to be honest, when you saw the Pantheon, we should have kite up. I trolled by going for Yone as well. But yeah, the Avengers just you know, descended down from the heavens on me. It's okay. It is kind of bad, right? It's pretty bad, but hey, sometimes there's 5 people on a scuttle grab. Who knows? I'm versing T1, I guess. Okay, what's next? So this is very important. Ping. Okay, that right there is very important. I was dwelling a little bit, okay? You don't want to dwell. You want to ping the summoners that they use and say, what's next? What's next? I'm going to path my bot side camps because there's nothing else. But now I know that they have no flashes. And I can use this information. You know, it's important information for the next play. And we just clear, because we don't have ult. We don't look for the bot play on Echo. We don't look to help Veigar. We don't look to go mid because they're fighting right now. We just clear. Clear it up. And even if I have to walk from Wolves to Krugs here, it is what it is. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of a click and pan here. Okay, I call this the click and the pan. You pan your camera here, you just spectate, spectate, spectate. Is there anything we can do here? Yes, I have ult now. This guy I know has no flash, so I'm going to go for it. I think that I win this, despite, you know, it being 1v2. Maybe I lose it. This champion's kind of OP. Ah, this champion's so OP. How am I getting one shot? Oh my goodness. This champion does too much damage. Come on, you got that. Oh, I thought he was gonna lick him. Okay. It is what it is. So, I mean, I'm still limit testing, I guess, to this day. But if you think that you can win something, there's absolutely no problem with going for it. What I will say now is that, you know, just in hindsight, if I have Merc treads, right, and this guy has, you know, has a Kraken Slayer and, you know, these items, yeah, I can kind of just get one shot. So, yeah, I think this was a boot stiff. It was a boot stiff, but I would still build Mercs anyway, even though yeah, I lost that. I would still build Mercs. Okay, yeah, two kind of skirmishes. Okay, these two skirmishes can lose you the game. So, yeah, if I lose the game because of that, it is what it is. Okay, we have some spare time here, and in this spare time, we're just gonna kind of walk into here. Okay, Pantheon is going for a play bot side. We need to go for a play as well. So we're just gonna go for a play on this guy. Hopefully this guy cuts him off. Pretty hard to kill him. It is what it is. And now, because my Veigar died bot side, this dragon is probably theirs. Okay, so you gotta go and trade. Match or trade fundamental. Now Amumu is kind of figuring out what he wants to do. We're just gonna wait to see what he wants to do. If he goes for dragon, we do rift. If he goes for rift, we just back away. So we're already, you know, this idea of like, my Veigar gets caught bot. We're just proactively, alright, give the drag, take the rift. Take the rift, and maybe go and kill this Yone. If he dies. Right now they're on dragon, right? So we can walk in here. Yeah, your TK is like pinging that dragon is a thing. This guy might just be dead. That is not good, because I can't even kill this guy here, because he's too OP. So we'll just take a quick... No, we'll actually just get the top wave. We need to just get to this wave as soon as we can. Try and get the wave, and then base. And then buy our item. And wait for the next round. Okay, so another losing game. Another game where we are in a losing position. So what do we talk about in losing positions, everyone? When you're, you know, you have the losing team. Wait for the enemy to make a mistake and trade. This could be something, so we just do a quick little pan, a quick little have a look. He backed away. That's it. Is what it is. Or he stayed. We gotta instantly go there now. And we really want this kill. Like, we really want this kill. Because this will let us carry the game. Okay, we got the shutdown. That is really kind of important. That is really, really important. Okay, the reason why we can't rift top right now is because we actually don't know where the enemy is. So if I saw like multiple people bot here, pushing bot, I would instantly rift top. But the way you want to use rift is you want to use it where the enemies are not. And we don't know where the... there you go. There's the Avengers appearing. There they are. Honestly, the only one that's going to give me trouble in this game is the Yone. The Yone, everyone else, I'm going to eat up. Okay, so look now. Now they're all pushing top, right? You got to decide here. Okay, do I think that I can kill them here? Or should I go trade? In this case, even though I'm losing the game, I'm doing match or trade. I think I can match this. So... do they have a bot here? Really? If Twitch shows up, I'll kill him. No way. I messed that up so bad, my mechanics. Oh my goodness, I'm like I'm like, Grandpa. Not worth. Not worth. I also, my ulti here was kind of bad. I should have gone around and actually hit it. Yeah, too many mistakes. Like, honestly, too many mistakes in this game this might cost me. Okay, I need some armor now. I'm getting just one shot from these guys. I'm legit getting one tap from this Pantheon is legit so fed. Oh my goodness. He's doing so much damage. I need armor. Maybe Mercs was a bait. Okay, it's fine. No, what's next? What's next? Okay, Amumu flash. Next.
But not yet.
Yep, this game might be hard because we made a few mistakes. That is true. That is true. But don't even look at the game in terms of winning or losing, guys. Look at the game in terms of making correct decisions. So I'm just on the bot side now. There's a big skirmish happening top side. Echo is TPing. Okay, I can't make it there. However, I can use the fact that my team is doing this. Right, I can use this fact. I'm not going to rift here actually either. Are they going to do the Baron? I don't think they are. Hopefully not. Okay, now we just play a bit of downtime. Little bit of downtime here. I need my death dance. What? What the? This guy just ult his minimap or something? It would be sad to lose this game. So I'm gonna try really hard to win, but you do not really need to technically you don't really need to think about that. So we're just thinking about making correct decisions, guys. We just and as a result, if we do just think about making correct decisions, we should win the game. Technically. So they kind of go hand in hand. Okay, Vega has a move here. So if we have numbers advantage here because this guy's here. Yeah, I like it. Good. Let's go. We can kill him. We have a numbers advantage here. Nice play. And then we can just ult on 2. Okay, they have the Avengers again. But I didn't have exactly correct information. Try and back. Oh, guys. Try and back. Not bad. Yoren's coming. Back. And you push here. Damn, these guys are are on it. Low key. Like low key, the enemy team sometimes just plays like T1. But anyway, in all seriousness, ping the Twitch flash as well. In all seriousness, like even if that was like a 1 for 2 or a 2 for 2 here, it's still technically kind of okay because look at bot, right? Like that's the point of also uptime. And even if for some reason they just have like 5 people there out of nowhere, usually you will be able to, yeah, this dragon, if we get this dragon, this is absolutely huge, by the way. And Mumu will kind of get that before me, maybe, unless I'm really fast here, take like the gates and stuff. I feel like I'm getting just 1 shot in this game compared to usual. Like, I feel like the enemy are doing so much damage. That's just a little feeling I'm getting right now. Guys, okay, get up. Yeah, just don't fight. Don't fight. Fighting now is very bad. We've stayed on the map for too long. We need a base. All right, let's chill. You can take that. It's all good. Yeah, you got your death cap. Huge. I'm celebrating. Okay, we need to try and get to Baron real quick, guys, because they might be on it, and we don't really want to give it for no reason. Even though, honestly, it's a pretty good Baron window here for them. We need a blue trinket. We own any blue trinkets? We don't have blue trinkets. Alessandra is basing. She has TP. I have a pink ward, but I'm not going to be able to steal it anyway, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's gone. It's okay. We can play for the fight, potentially. Yeah. Yep. It's still good. So we're just going to engage for our team here. Oh, this is massive. We need to make sure we're focusing. Can I move yet? Or am I playing real League of Legends? Because I feel like I might not be playing League. I legit feel like I can't move. Okay, big. Big. Now we just... Even though they... So that's why it's important. I mean, you can try and steal that Baron sometimes, but you also have to sometimes realize that you can also play just for the fight after. Why don't I have target champions only on, actually? I should find that. Okay, just take a look at death timers here, okay? That's all you gotta look at here. You gotta just look at the death timers. Take as much as you can until they start spawning again. Which in this case is gonna be this tower. Maybe this wave, if we're feeling a little bit greedy. Yeah, and then raptors, and then we back away. We try and not let the raptors reset my TK. And then we base. Could take us Krugs too, but that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I think I need to just go like... I think, just in terms of what I think I need this game, I think I need to go more of a, like a tank build. I think I need to just go randomins right now because they have so much crit. Randomins and we'll see what I build next. I actually didn't build Sundered. So yeah, I'm just gonna build like some kind of tank items.
An enemy has been slain.
I think Randomins is just really good this game because Twitch and like Mercs is enough MR for like the Amumu and the other dude. Echo. Okay, so we're about to play uptime. We're about to play uptime, and what is there to play for? This might just be a chill. This might be a chill window where we just have to kind of wait for Dragon. Because there's nothing to really play for in the uptime here. So yeah, there is a bit of nuance to the uptime, which is like, if there's nothing to play for here, then yeah. There is vision to play for though here. So let's play for some vision. Okay, this guy's caught, guys. Oh, I got him. I got this guy. I'm gonna hold my randomins just. Ooh, what a cage. Let's go. Alright, push now, guys. Push, push, push. We want to push waves here. We've got all of them dead. So just... Yeah, top wave is a great ping, actually. But I think they're going to clear it before we get there, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Oh, this is crazy. I'm coming, though. Don't worry. There may have been an angle there. So we're just going to... We're kind of just chilling in between right now. Figuring out where we want to attack. If they go here, yeah, go. Looks good. They're trolling here. You know, they're not playing their, they're not waiting for their team. Okay. Now, is it an end angle? Probably not, because we don't have Baron. So we want to just get all the, as many inhims as we can. Sometimes with Shyvana, low key, I kind of get confused on like what Q I'm on. Like, I get confused a little bit sometimes. Look, I'm not taking damage anymore now. Chomp. Check the death timers again. Is it an end angle? Could be now. So it's, they've got 2 alive now. They've got Twitch, but Twitch is kind of useless. And we'll just Nexus. Big. My team low-key popped off. Not even gonna troll. My team low-key popped off. But to be honest with you, if you think about it, right? That's what you're waiting for, right? You're waiting for the enemy team to make some kind of mistake. And you do that consistently enough, you win more than you lose. I made a lot of mistakes that game. A lot of numbers mistakes. So if I were to tell you guys, like, if you play a game like that, right? That's your learning objective. Your learning objective is making sure you're a bit more aware about numbers. Maybe one game, you know, the enemy has a Shen and the Shen just keeps ulting to make numbers advantage. Well, then your learning objective is, you know, when enemy has a global, you need to take that into consideration, right? Like that's what your, those mistakes, those deaths, those misplays, those fights, those are your learning objectives. And that is what you focus on to become a better player. That's it. That's how you improve. And if you lose the game, yeah, it kind of sucks that you lose, but don't focus on the result. Focus on the getting better. Yeah, that's kind of true. The mistakes didn't cost any objective. That's something. Yeah, it's still like, I still lost my agency though. This game was a good idea. This game was also kind of why building is kind of important sometimes, because I feel like had I not built Randuin's right for that last fight, I might have just got one shot. And I guess that's just a bit of, you know, when did we lose this one game? This one game is going to be the death of me. It's going to be the death of me, this one little loss. The Baron was a massive throw. Yeah, the loss was, I can't remember what it was. Maybe day 2 or 3. And it was, I was versing a Aatrox, and he was a Giga Smurf. So, is it in my match history still? Let me have a look. No, it's not here anymore. All right, we are officially, I'm going to start it now. We are officially starting the Fiddlesticks Nefiri Platinum to Diamond Arc. We're officially starting it right here. We're officially starting it. Someone asked me about the builds and stuff. Gabriel, just go on my VOD history. You'll be able to see builds and runes. And just do a little bit of research. I mean, to really simply show you, this is basically the runes that you go over. Like, you can basically just do exactly this every game. Okay, you can do this every game. Yeah, Rip D Kane. I think Rip D Kane, but it's not gonna be forever, okay? It's not gonna be forever, but yeah. So guys. How do we learn new champions? Let's begin our Nefiri and Fiddlesticks. How are we gonna learn these champions? Okay, so right here, guys. I got the champion learning process. Okay, this is just a simple 3-step process that I do. Okay, when I learn new champions. So let me just tell you guys, I pretty much have 0 Nefiri history. I've literally probably just locked Nefiri in a custom game before, and that's it. So Nefiri, completely new. Fiddlesticks, I have a little bit of Fiddlesticks games, but I've definitely never like really mained him or anything like that. Okay. So yeah, so keep that into consideration. So champion learning process. Number 1, figure out the abilities and how to clear well. Clearing video resource. So that's the first step we're going to do right now. Build research, which is just seeing someone that's really good at Nefiri, right? So you can just go on like, I don't know, you can just go on like OPGG. Right? We can just go on OPGG. We can see like, I don't even know. I think Shaden was playing Nefiri as well, right? We're just going to look for some good player that plays the champion that I want to play. So this is just my, my process. Okay, yeah, so Shaden's playing it. Shaden is a trusted source for me. 3,200 player. He is a Graves OTP, but yeah. So, I mean, you can do this to figure out builds and runes and stuff. You can even go on just like, you can go on like a leaderboard of somewhere, of a main server, EU, NA, whatever you want. I'll just go Korea. We go on this, we have a look at the champions. So we're looking for a high elo jungle player that plays Nefiri. I'm just going through, this is my process, guys. High elo jungle player that plays Nefiri. So I'm actually literally just looking for Nefiri. Here we go. Okay, Velia, trusted source. Really good Nefiri player. He's actually going to be a resource that I probably use to learn Nefiri. And I'm going to copy. That's it. That's the thought process. So now I'm going to do this. I'm going to jump into a training camp. I'm going to jump into a practice tool. I'm going to make sure that I can clear well on Nefiri first of all. And then we'll see how we go about Fiddlesticks after this. So yeah, we'll just copy his runes. Okay, he's going Conquerors, double adaptive, boom, boom, boom. So, we put it in real quick. Double, double, boom, boom, boom. This is correct, right? Yep. Cool. And let's go. Conqueror, of course. Let's go. So now we're going to do maybe some VOD research. Okay, we can just go YouTube. We can go Nefiri full clear. We can look at some speedrunners. We don't need to be setting any world records ourselves, but we want to have a look. Any of these will be fine. We'll go with my boy Zenki, the GOAT. Okay, he's going to teach us how to clear well as Nefiri. So he did Raptor Clear on this one, and Raptor Clear is a very typical thing that you do as Nefiri because you're really good at doing it. We can even look at like value of odds too on Nefiri. So we're in our resource stage. Okay, we're in our resource you know, point. Okay, 2 weeks ago. So we're looking for something like recent as well, right? And yeah, we're just trying to figure out like what does he do? Okay, so he also does Raptor Clear. Okay. So this is something that I'm doing. I'm like, okay. So at the start, I'll just copy. I will genuinely just copy what people do. Okay, it seems like people, even Valia, really high level Neferi player, he starts Raptors. Okay, how does he do Raptors? He cues it. So yeah, okay. So let's just look at the clear video. Let's do some clear practices. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So we do Q here. We do another Q. Something about Neferi that I kind of know is that you can't really kite your camps or pull your camps. Right? So this Q goes here, but actually, interestingly, this Q goes here. Okay. So that's how you clear fastest Neferi. Okay. And also Smite goes here. So again, we don't need to be setting world records like this, honestly. Like, I bet you, yeah, he doesn't do this, right? So it's unnecessary. You don't have to, but you can if you want to really, really optimize it. Okay, so he's doing a 3 camp. So as you can see, like, when we get to Platinum and, when we get to Platinum and Emerald and Diamond, the new fundamentals we're also going to be talking about is going to be a little bit faster paced as well. Okay, so he does 3 camp, and either probably he does 3 camp gank or he does 3 camp base for longsword. I'm guessing. So I think my game plan in most Neferi games is going to be Raptor Start. It's going to be Raptor Start. It's going to be Raptor base go or 3 camp this. Or let's do kind of like some practices of also, yeah, what smite does he go? He always red smite. That's Neferi. Boom. All right, let's go.
Minions have spawned.
So firstly, we'll just do the clear a little bit. We'll kind of learn Neferi a little bit like this. Make sure to land. Make sure to read all our abilities. Pretty standard except for Q. So honestly, I am gonna actually Q this next one like this because this makes sense, and then I'm just gonna do a little bit of more of a noob thing. So was it like 2 points Q here as well? Let's see. No, it wouldn't be actually. I feel like smiting this makes sense. Maybe letting your pet finish it off. Cutting it back a little bit this way. Finish it off. Okay. There's nothing else Neferi can do is... I know that Neferi is really good at starting enemy chickens as well. We may get into that eventually. Okay, so here I feel like I messed something up by not having my E for this part. Okay, because that was a little bit too slow. So when you do this, yeah, he does let this finish and he jumps over Q, E, Q. And then just hold E here. Okay, that makes sense. And just use Q to finish it off. Okay. So that's one clear I can do, and then I can just immediately look to gank or reset. The other one I wanted to try is...
Minions have spawned.
The other one I want to try is... What does a farming clear look like? You know, Raptors, Krugs kind of idea. I want to try that too. And then after this, we'll have to do some time doing Fiddlesticks too, which is a bit... it's a little bit... You can speed up game time now in practice still, really? You can just fast forward. That's interesting to know. Thank you. Oh, you can. Okay, thank you. That's good. Good to know. Thank you. Okay. Kill it. Oh, I just remembered. Okay, I'll just do this one more time. I just instantly remembered I'm trying to do grab this Krugs. Does the Q go off cooldown as soon as the second Q gets used or the first Q? Q, E, Q. Second? Alright, cool. So you want to just use them straight away? I got my wiki in chat. Okay, hold E to here. So you see, I do put a really big emphasis in the clear. Like, this is the first step to learning a champion. I do put a really big emphasis on clear because I know how important tempo is. Okay, so I'm curious to see what my full clear is when I do Wolves, Gromp, blue scuttle. I'm curious to see what my clear is here. And I'm also wanting to see when W is used, but I'll do that after. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna kind of freestyle it now. And freestyle a little bit, and then I'll watch the second clear of this and see what it's all about. I think I should hold abilities here, but again, I'm not too sure. Not 100% sure. Okay, so Nefiri. I think if I optimize this, I definitely can be here on time for the scuttle. I think if I optimize it a little bit better. So you're gonna see, guys, like, you're gonna see the whole process of how, you know. Okay, let me see. This guy recalls. So he recalls around 44 seconds. Wow, that's pretty quick. And then let's see this part 2. Okay, Q, W, Q, E. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And Velia's just doing some crazy stuff, yeah. And then it's Q1. Let them finish off Q2. And then, wow, this guy, okay, I mean, look, we don't have to do speedruns, right? I mean, we don't have to do speedruns. I would also suggest, like, when you're watching these videos, right, just try and get the main idea. Try and get the main idea of, like, how you want to use abilities, right? And then think about things. Okay, so, you know, the other part about this, which is, where did my thing go? Where did my note go? Here it is. Yeah, build research, which we can kind of just do here. We can just use Velia as the research, and then watching VODs of better players, and we gonna think about ability priority, which we can also use Velia for. So Velia is just gonna be our Nefiri Bible, okay, for this case. So I'm gonna just do Nefiri, and then I'm gonna play a game or two of Nefiri now, and then we'll kind of come back to Fiddlesticks. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna do one more clear, because I do want to test what just farming, you know, the farming thing feels like. We just wrap this Krogs. I just want to see what the kind of clear is like. Even just a blue start, right? I can even just do like a simple blue start kind of clear and see what happens there. See what happens there. I'll do Raptor clear first, and then we'll figure it out. This is cool. This is cool tech that you can. How do you speed it down though? Oh, this is normal speed and 2 times. Oh, okay. There's 2 different things. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, let's do Raptor's Krugs. A little more of like a farming path, right? So I think in this case, you just Q twice here. Man, that's kind of annoying. A little bit. I don't think you can always hit all of them, but... It's interesting with Nefiri Q that your Q kind of goes behind you. Now, I know one thing about Nefiri is that you can't really pull the camps like back, right? They're just going to keep tanking. So you just have to... I can really tell this is kind of slow. Because I think you need to like almost jump back there. But anyway. Speed is important. We don't need to be setting world records. Let me see what happens here with the knowledge that I know. You E to reposition the dogs of your E. Okay, that's good to know.
A dune hound leaves nothing, not even the bones.
I think that is kind of like the normal combo, right? You just press W, QEW, QEQ. Just gonna Q it. Curious to see what this clear is like. So this is actually still not bad, actually. Again, this is the clear I'll probably end up kind of doing. Yeah. This is not too bad. I also want to test when I'm just starting normally. I mean, yeah, actually this was a little bit slow. Raptor start. So I think Raptor start is not good unless I'm optimizing it bad. I think it's not amazing. Let me test what a normal clear looks like. And also let me do some more research about non-Raptor clears. 1 month blue clear. We can probably also just stick to this. So I think if it's going to be a game where I value... So I'm not going to do Raptor 8 camp clear, I think. I think the only time I'm going to start Raptors is if I want to either base early or if I want to gank bot early. Or top. So it's going to be in a game where I feel like, you know, bot lane or top lane is going to be really volatile, but I'm going to go for like a level 3 game. Otherwise, I'm just going to do a standard clear. Alright, let me practice this one. Man, I'm so used to like kiting the camp back that... I'm so used to kiting camps that it's just not moving. It's weird. I'm gonna watch the clear after this as well. Let's just see how I go freestyling it, first of all. I like to do a little freestyle first, and then I can kind of be like, oh, okay, this makes sense now, like, you know. I think I'm gonna hold everything here. Yes. Okay, this clear so far, yeah, it seems definitely faster. A bit. I'm gonna try and not use smite for this first one. Just use abilities. I think the one thing about clearing when they're Fury is that you gotta know when to just let the dogs kind of finish it off. Alright, this isn't bad. And then you're gonna be able to finish this with these two. And then hold your E here. E it. Move in. Now let me watch the master. What did I mess up? Let's VOD review myself. Appreciate the sub, Proto7. Okay. Q, E, Q. Moves very early. Wow, I didn't move that early. Because the dogs tank it. And the dogs actually keep the aggro in line. Wow, that's crazy. I probably won't... So really, the clear is... How you really maximize the clear is the little buffer period of your dogs tanking it. And then you turn around and throw another Q. Wow. That is so crazy. Okay, I don't really feel like resetting my camps a bunch of times because honestly, yeah, like the difference between 5 seconds would be great. It would be good if you have the time for it and you practice every day, right? This is definitely something that you want to think about. And then he gets to do Raptors and... Oh, he actually gets to do Raptors, these two camps together as well, which is obviously nice for your second clear as well. Let me try that real quick. Let me try that real quick. So I'm not even joking. Like, this is what I mean. If I'm learning a new champion, I want to know that I can clear. I want to know that I can clear well.
Minions have spawned.
The Q2 is an execute. All right, great tip. Great tip there. Yeah, I think just like Nidalee Q, right? It's important to smite before. Yep. Good pickup. He did point. Oh, he put 2 points to Q2. Right, you're actually you're I'm getting my assistance. You are absolutely right. Alright, take 2. Let's see if my clear speed increases. I'm cutting too much. I'm messing up my auto attacks. Okay, I don't know if I can do all that, what he did with the pulling the camps, but we'll see. So he actually Qs it once here, and then he just leaves it. I'm gonna not do that much. I'm just gonna Q it like this, and then it should get finished off, and then I can do this. As long as I'm pretty quick and consistent, I would rather that than reset camps, to be honest with you. The 2 points Q thing is big. And that makes sense as well, because I ordered that too many times. That makes sense as well, because yeah, he's pulling camps out way further than me. And then he just boom. Boom. Jump this wall. Boom. Does he run? Does he jump back over this wall? He does. Okay. But he holds his Q here, so I'm assuming he Qs 1 like this. And then Qs all like that. I want to try and hold Smite for now. This does make me closer to Scuttle, but it makes me further from bot. Which I'm not sure is how worth. How worth it may be. And I could have probably kited that a bit better too. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Man, how did he get it so quick? Did he smite this guy? I think just smiting is worth it, and then getting to river earlier or getting to a lane earlier. That's probably what I will end up doing. I feel like that's just better. Man, this guy is like an absolute speed demon. This was only 1 HPS. Okay. Alright, let's do... I'm just going to do 1 red side clear, and then we're just going to get into a game. And we're going to VOD review while we're in queue. Damn, this is fun. I do enjoy this, guys. This is kind of like my fun part about League for me. So that's another, another thing is that you want to be real curious, right? Like, you want to be curious about your champion. Someone that knows how to clear well is already, when I'm coaching people, it's like, damn, this guy knows how to clear. I already can tell that their mind is in the right place. I kind of should watch a red side clear, but I think I understand the main mechanics of it now. I think I get the main idea. And then the rest of it is just kind of muscle memory about how much damage will your dogs do when you leave them, right? This one's worth just finishing off. Oh, I missed the small one. Hopefully that doesn't... I wonder if that costs you a lot of time. I wonder. I think the main thing is like situations like this where you want to try and hold your next Q and try and like line it up. That'll save you a lot of time. Let's see how I go with just like a kind of scuffed red start clear. What is this Raptor doing? I don't really think it matters when you use like E and your second Q, right? I mean, a lot of people that I have seen, or again, Velia already. What happens if... Oh, that's pretty bad. Okay. That's pretty bad not to have Q there. I need to kite these camps more. I'm undervaluing how much damage the dogs do. I'm surprised. I feel like you can almost like do this, right? And then like Yeah. This would just be something I optimize, I think. For sure. Alright, not bad. Okay, the red side is like kind of easier. You can, I think I can optimize this to get on time for Scuttle. Alright, cool. I feel I'm ready for clearing now. Okay, I feel I have the tools. Now it's just about repetition and practicing it in a game. So yes, you do want to be quick, but you don't want to be spending 10 hours in the practice tool. Okay, that's what I will say about this. And like I said, we're going to be playing Fiddlesticks as well, but I'll play a game of Neferi like kind of first. And then maybe next stream will be Fiddlesticks because I'm going to wrap it up as well, the stream soon. Okay, so as we queue up, we're going to watch some games. Hopefully Fiddles doesn't get banned or anything. So now it's up to kind of this portion. Watching VODs of better players. Or the best players. And kind of just seeing how they combo and stuff like that. So what I'm really looking for here is ability prioritization. I'm even just looking for things like, well, obviously with Neferi, it's really important when you use your W. So let's see. Kind of sucks that this isn't like the raw VOD because there's a lot of skips in the YouTube VOD, but okay, so Q actually first here. Then he actually held W. So I'm really just watching for like skirmishes. I'm really just watching for how he plays skirmishes. Again, guys, I'm like almost brand new. I know what the abilities are. I don't know anything about really. I know a little bit about when to use them, but not to a high level. And if you're trying to learn new champions, right? As you can see in the chat, we got some Neferi players, right? And I just want to give a quick, a quick Jungle Academy shout out because yeah, if you join like something like the Jungle Academy, you can legit just be like, yo, I'm learning this champion, and you will just get sped run every question that you have. You will save so much time. I think that's something that's really, really undervalued about coaching is that like, yes, you do pay, for example, with Jungle Academy, you pay 30 USD a month. However, you save potentially, and if it's your hobby and your passion, you potentially save hours and hours of what we're going through now, right? And obviously, if you think that this is fun, then of course, I'm showing you how to do it yourself. But if you don't have the time to do this, someone can just tell you, hey, you do this, you do this, and you do this. Boom. You've just saved 10 hours. All right. Runes. Yeah, we got the runes. We're ready. That's good. Yeah. Builds. A little bit of builds now. So we're just going to quickly suss through. It seems to be the same build every game, which is this, into this. 3 things, right? Prioritizes Brutalizer early. Cyclosword, Aximark, and then Spirit Shoujin. So it's Shoujin third. And then I'm assuming his 4-5 is depending on the game. So look, in this game, his build was these 3. But then in this game, he built Serpents instead of Aximark because he was versing a lot of shielding. He was versing a bunch of shielding this game. So that's why he built this in this game. Cleaver is an item that you can build when there's a lot of armor. Death Dance is an item that you can build when they have a lot of AD. Okay, cool. Edge of Night is an item that you can build when you want to have the shield. So there is a lot of adaptability in the build here. Sometimes he builds Onia boots. Sometimes he builds Mercs. Mercs, obviously, when he's versing a bunch of CC champions and AP champions, he's building LDR sometimes. So I think, obviously, if the enemy have a lot of armor, you either go, not LDR, you either go Shrelders or Cleaver. And this is like kind of probably the stock standard build. 1, 2, 3 into adaptability. All right. Let's get it. I'm going to be locked in, guys. I'm definitely learning a new champion. I'm definitely not going to be able to pay attention to chat. But we shall, yeah, we shall see after the game. I got a feeling my, okay, so yeah, here we go. Full plat game, perfect. I got a feeling my win rate, I got a feeling my win rate might tank a little bit, but whatever. That's not the point, right? The point of me is not to have a 100% win rate. So, let me pull up the, let me pull this up. I'm not going to start a pot. Don't think it's necessary. So guys, new fundamentals that we're going to be talking about. Right here. Okay, these ones. When to skip camps, information gathering. So we're going to do everything that we've already done, plus extra here. These ones. These are the fundamentals we're going to be really trying to, focus on. Okay, we're still, we're still getting a ward here. We're still tracking the enemy jungle. We're still doing these things. But we're doing everything else as well. Okay. All right. Let's remember that clear. We just did it in the practice. I'm nervous. Hopefully I don't reset my camps. All right, jungle tracking. He's starting his Raptors. We know that now. Man, I'm excited to embark on this journey. So we know he's starting Raptors. He's doing a 3-camp topside. He may look for a top gank. Okay. It's actually going to be hard for me to talk about fundamentals when I'm learning a new champ. I might have to get a few games warmed up on the Fury first before I have my educational talking. So we're going to ping here. Third camp. He can gank top. So we're just going to have a quick little pinks. Give him some warning. And on my next Q here, we're gonna kind of get ready to run back. It's gonna chase us. Then we're gonna be able to Q. The dogs are gonna finish it off. Then we're gonna be able to Q this, jump over. Try and line these up as best we can. And then when they're lined up, we can slice into them. Finish it off, jump over the wall. Whoops, I was supposed to do Krugs first, but I'm sure this is fine. I'm just gonna go for speed. I'm even just gonna smite this because I think the timing is better. Oh, never mind. The timing's not better because I've met you already now. But we just auto it one more time. And we Q. Okay, information gathering. So we're on our last camp. We're paying attention to Lux having no flash. We're paying attention to what are we going to do after our camp. Okay, we're going to finish it off really quick. And then we're instantly going to go bot. And we know that Briar is also somewhere near here. She could have done a base clear where she clears all the camps and bases. And we're going to think, okay, can we do anything here? Nope, he's respecting. So we're just going to go for the crab. We're going to use our W here because we want to just kill it fast. Okay, mid, no flash. We see this guy here. Jinx is 1 HP. We still have some spare time here. We see that ward in the river. And we're just going to base. Oh, we have a little more spare time. There's nothing really we can do with it, though. Maybe we could have, like, dove bot. In this case, we're just going to base. Bar pickaxe. And let's go. That's it. And then again, we know that this guy is here. So, mid no flash. Yep. This guy's going to get ganked. Mid no flash. So, we're going to actually make the adaptation here. So, he did something weird here, right? His Raptors are up. Because he took the top crab and he only has 28 CS. So, we can either look for a mid gank here or we can look for Raptors. I definitely want to look for Raptors first. Even though Lux has no flash, I want to look for the Raptors first. And then we can go and kill the Lux afterwards. If we have the chance. Okay, anything here? Yep, she's playing aggressive now. So I like to call this letting it marinate. No flash Lux. It might be a pretty hard kill, to be honest with you. Without my, we have to just try and flash the, or W it. That's it. Zara turns up. Quick little adaptation. We're just going to clear our camps up now. Alright. Briar most likely is here. And then she's looking for her dead raptor cap. I got 2 smites, so I got to use them. I should have used them already. Man, new champion. This is why you shouldn't switch champions all the time, guys. When you play new champion, mental stat goes to nothing. Okay, they might take Drake here. Interesting situation to be in. I'm going to do another adaptation here, which is... Because I'm pretty sure she's on Dragon, I'm going to just run straight there. And I can just fall back to... Yeah, she's ganking bot. We're click and panning here. So we click and we pan. We click here, we pan here. Is there anything here? If not, we just turn around and do our crocs. There might be something here though, if there's no ward. Okay, there is a ward. I'm going to get spotted now. I'm not sure if what summoners she has. Oh, I missed that Q. That was pretty bad. Fightable though. I have Ian 2. Okay, take the flash. It is really... I know something about the Fury. I know it's really important that you land your Q2. Okay. And we clear. Bot Scuttle spawning in 5. I would like to have that. I would really like to have that. My topside camps are starting to spawn now as well. But we are still going to test here. Use our mobility. Okay, mid still has no flash. Mid still has no flash. I have my WE. I have everything here, but I am on a ward. We reacted kind of quick here, so we're just going to turn away. And we'll just shoot the crab. And then we'll think about basing. Or just crossing back. But I'll base here. Okay, now we're just going to clear down. So I do, the point of also, right, the point of Unranked to Platinum is, you know, how to play with, you know, just a really structured gameplay. Now I'm going to be showing a lot more adaptability, a lot more, you know, doing different kind of moves, right? Not just the full clear, gank, full clear. There still will be some situations of the full clear kind of thing that I'll be doing. But yeah, these champions just are kind of a little bit more, you know, a little bit more. Start. That's fine. Now he's going back to his top side caps. We want to do an int check on this Mundo. Okay, he's not inting. As you can see, he ran up here. So if we just clear. My tool this game is Malzahar. So even though I wasn't able to punish the him having no flash just then, which I was trying to, he failed a couple times. We and we also want to play towards bot side because we have a Nort too, of course. This is a very important part that I'm learning about the Fury. Doing things like this. Okay, Mal's ult cooldown. Let's have a look. 15 seconds. Two options for the enemy jungler. He's either doing his 3 topside camps and then doing the grubs, or he's just clearing down. As soon as he shows, click and pan. You see that? Click and pan. Okay. He dies. Will they go more? Sweep. Have a look. Okay, this looks good. We can press W here into ult. Nice. Got an R reset. He might be on Drake here, so we just play kind of cautiously here. We just do some poking here, so Neferi is really good at just poking. As long as they get off the Drake, that's good. That's what I want. They are actually staying on it though. I should be trying to use my W to actually dodge something. I'm going to back this guy for a second. We are just going to wait for our team to want to make a play. So I'm just going to adapt to my team here. I'm even going to use my smite on this. Yeah, if they just want to fight banner, that's on them. I would like to fight here though now. If they fight here. So I want to instantly just be aware. Okay, Lux, no flash. Alright, she's going to get Nord ulted. The team actually might try and save her here, which is going to be a good fight for us. if there is any fight. And if there's no fight here, just going to be a bit more adaptable here and say that, okay, they got the Drake, but I know that the enemy Briar now is going to probably stay on the bot side. We're going to check her Raptors, and then if not, we're going to just go to the Grubs. Okay, here we just, you see, we're not instantly recalling there. We're going to just try and do this kind of stuff. Yeah. What am I maxing sec? This is something that you also want to know. Okay. I think he's dead. Which is this is why you want to pull the this is why you want to pull the Grubs out. They might try and do something here to me on my camp, so I'm gonna hit this way. There you go. This is habits. This is how to have good habits. If you see them running into you there, you gotta be a little cautious. A little cautious. Okay, big top wave, and my top laner does not have TP. So I'm actually going to make, again, a little bit of an adaptation here. And go and kill the wave and then instantly base my item. Adaptation again. A little bit of, a little bit of non your standard thing. I mean, you can do this on any champion, obviously. I probably would do the same thing as Nasus. Okay. We are building the... Yeah, Axiom Arc next. And let me just clear. Now, as far as the other items in this game, I will be doing a lot of item experimentation still, but for now, I'm just gonna follow something. I'm expecting his camps on the top side to be down, so I'm not even gonna try and go and check them here. I would like to click and pan here again. And then I'm just gonna instantly try and one-shot this. And then move here because there's something happening. I'm going to use my sweeper. Okay, this guy is definitely solo killable. So I'm going to ping. And we're just going to go for him. Oh, he was able to just live. Wow. Should have held my cooldown, I guess. So that's something I would definitely like review, right? Like, should I have just held my Q2? Did I kind of play it too fast into his E? Which I think I did. That's okay. Okay, Jinx is backing. We just instantly want to back as well. Use our E mobility to kind of get around. Damn, this champion's OP though. This champion's OP. Okay, we got some spare. We got a little bit of spare time here. I know my blue's up and this kind of thing. But in my spare time here, I'm going to try and be a bit sneaky. Okay, a little bit of creativity. A little bit of creativity here. Instead of just basing straight away, I'm going to base somewhere potentially where something can happen. Now, if they were watching this, they would be able to see that. I'm going to cancel just one more time. And then we'll base. Okay, this was kind of troll, but didn't splash. I think trading my... So this, yeah, this was not... Even fundamentally, right? Even though I'm playing this champion and, it's a little bit crazier. Fundamentally, this is not worth. I'm going to let my team, if they want to do this play, they can do it. If not, I'm just going to base straight away. Buy up. Rinse and repeat. I should have not cancelled my base there. That's okay. What's next? Jinx Flash. So we're going to full clear down again. In this occasion, I'm not going to do this. I am going to be a little bit thinking about, is the enemy jungle here now? Because I made a play bot side. And you always have to consider, is the enemy jungle trying to make a counterplay? Another thing I will say, right, when you're learning a new champion, don't feel like, you have to, just honestly having fun with it is probably a very important thing. Shows Theory again. She's already got her red, so she just full cleared down. So again, I'm not going to go and check her red side here. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm just going to go and try and kill the Jinx. So Briar's going to go for another dragon here. But if we see Jinx's health here, and we do a bit of an int check, right? So they're on dragon. But we can kill the Jinx here. They shouldn't see us either. And that's... Okay, and we're just going to try and ping our team here. Now it is even numbers. I have an R reset. I might be able to like kind of burst this here. Cool. And I got one shot. Sheesh. Sheesh. Senna's coming here. They can win this. Mal's can ult. Let's get it. Is he gonna ult or maybe next week? Ah, all good. Yeah, W usage. The W usage is definitely something I'm gonna have to learn. I also just eat forward there to try and focus on the getting the dragon. Okay, so my top camps are not up yet. I'm just gonna run straight to my red this occasion. On this occasion. We'll just buy one. Pink. I would say don't try and overbuy pinks, but... Yeah, W to dodge Briar Q, 100%. 100%. Got to think about that. Got to do another little int check here. Okay, my mid TP'd, so I think this is going to make this a lot less likely that we can kill him. So, again, you can invest a little bit of time walking up here. You just got to make sure you're not... You know... My eyes are still very much so set on this Jinx because she has no flash. Okay, now Briar shows top side. I know now her blue side is up. It has to be. So we're going to sweep in and we're going to try and dive bot. Now, yeah, we're going to try and dive bot now. On this wave, we're going to dive it. So I'm going to do one camp first really, really quick. And we're going to dive bot. So here I can just start poking with Q, I think. Like so. And then we have W to reset tower aggro. So we can just walk in. Huge. I need to remember that there's still camps here, so we need to go back and take the blue. Probably a bit of a map split here, I think, situation, since Briar should be here. So we're going to go for even more here as well. We want to go for her wolves as well. Oh, I was trolling. I was ult up. I need to make sure that I do that and I don't... Okay, let's go. Alright, I'm dead. I literally ult tabbed. I don't even know what I'm thinking, but I legit ult tabbed to check something because I was like assuming that she just was taking my top side because she wasn't here. Man, that is a sad mistake. That is a shenanigan, alright. Yeah, I didn't even realize that she died. I genuinely didn't even realize that she died. Okay, decisions here. Should we go topside or we run to bot? I think we run to topside. Since I think this play is already over. I think she might go for my raptors though, so I want to try and run there straight away. So also what you can do when you're learning a champion, especially with like matchups and interactions, you can also just, again, you can just look up VODs and just look, hey, how did this Neferi play this matchup against Briar? Or whatever matchup you may be in. I think Neferi, really, to be honest with you, it feels very, very unnatural to me because I don't know, I feel like I don't play any champions that are kind of similar to it. So it's not too comfy, let's just say that much. Okay. Glad I played that slow. And we still have to play slow. We could just play off our team here a little bit. Now we need to do numbers check too, so we'll just wait for our team. Yep, Zara is definitely mega caught. I'm using I think I'm using my W a little too easily. I think ulting in as well, like things like this, when you don't have W, you gotta be careful about, I think. I just need to use W. Like, if I'm farming camps, I just need to use it when it's like super free. A super free W. Okay, let's play some uptime here. Jinx is still just split pushing bot, right? So, yeah, like this fight is going to be good. Yeah, this guy ults. We should be able to... I mean, this is... Okay, this was a little bit crazy. But, hey, we got to push limits, right? Any hookers? He's low-key dying, though. Okay. If I had heal cut, maybe. And yeah, we just use Rift top now. Maybe we can go 2 towers. Oh, this Rift was interesting. This tower just got one shot from set. No. Alright, we gotta be careful now. Can we just play really slow here, I think, with Qs? Kill him a little bit, wait for some abilities. We can't kill. Jump out. It's important that you recognize that this was also a bit of downtime. And in this downtime, I'm going to be a bit greedy. I'm going to be a little bit greedy. And I'm just going to stay on map. I think basing here and buying is also fine, but... Okay, I definitely need, I think heal cut. We need a heal cut item. Is it even worth just building, like, legit Mortal Reminder? Because, like, what heal cut item am I ever going to build? Maybe it's not my job to build it, but my team is also not building it. So if you spend your round farming like I'm doing here, yeah, it is like it's kind of suspicious you being on 1600 gold, but you can do it. Is it optimal in this situation? I don't think it is, but commit to it. If we're here, we gotta start this. Why's my... Okay, my FPS is just getting cooked. I don't know why. Hold my W here. It's still going to be an uptime here, so I think this looks... I'll just go for the reset here. It's my Q. Right back a little bit. Okay, me using my W is actually so troll. Okay, I don't always need a W in before I ult. I have this mentality right now in my mind where it's like I keep using W before ult, and I need to be a bit more careful. Because if you don't have W and I ult in, I could just die.
An enemy has been slain.
And also, yeah, I was sitting on a lot of gold. Naughty, naughty. This item has to be trash, right? I can't build this item, surely. Like, I feel like I could just build Mortal on mine. I don't even think it's that bad. Armor pen and anti-healing. I'm just going to build it. I think it's good. I'm going to sit on this for now. Because I think... But this item is too good though, right? We'll figure it out. But I want to build this for now. I want to build Edge of Night. I think Edge of Night is really good into the champs. They have a lot of champions that, like... The spell shield can block, which I think is really good. We'll figure it out. But I know that even if you sit on 25% crit, I don't even think it's that big of a deal. Okay, a bit of downtime. Oh yeah, I'm forgetting about Shojin. You're right. I'm just completely forgetting about Shojin. I'm completely, what is it called? Mental stack capacity. Okay, uptime. A bit of uptime here, guys. And my set is pushing bot for free right now, so... Oh, they're running into us. Ow. Okay, my team just backed off randomly. I should have gone and took the Gromp, but it is what it is. When your team randomly just bases like this, right? It is what it is. Yep, I'll be taking that. I'll be taking that. Okay, they're all ganking this guy. We gotta do this now. Kill this pink real quick. Pretend you're not doing it. Do it. Okay? This is what uptime is all about. Guys. If your set gets ganked by 5 people, try and ping your team and do the Baron immediately. As fast as you can. And make sure you smite it. Otherwise you will be sad. We should not fight. Do not fight, guys. Fight back, but do not fight. Because they really want to fight here. And if they really troll it, we might be able to fight. Do I have another reset or no? I do. Woo! I guess if they will run into us like that, we can fight. Let's go. Any camps? Any campus? I guess there's top wave I can take. So again, same fundamentals, guys. Whenever you win a fight, you want to look, what can I take? That can be waves, that can be camps. Just when the enemy are dead, try and get stuff. The enemy is still kind of dead here, a little bit. I've got a little bit of time. So again, I'm just gonna play to my limits. Later. Get up. Well, I can build Trojan now, I guess. And I don't even know. I mean, any boots here is fine. I guess Mercs makes sense. Okay, Mercs and Edge of Night. I'm not liking that too much. Okay, I messed up my build this game, but it's okay. Dragon is spawning. We gotta go Drake. I royally messed up my build. Now, I can't build Death Dens anymore because I messed up. Like, look at my goodie bag of items. I got a goodie bag. This guy is like, I don't even know. Are you hitting this or? I feel like I can just go in here, but it's like, wait, I kind of trolled him actually. I think that was playable. He just won it. So I think when you play Assassins, right, a lot of the time you really want to wait for someone else to kind of take the focus. I mean, there are occasions where I think we can just ult to kill this guy to get the reset. But I mean, maybe I can bait them. The fight. Looks like they're running there. Should have dodged that. It's kind of hard to push this. Whenever your doubles up, play a little bit more aggressive. I think we should back off now though, guys. Back off now. Oh yeah, mid is good too.
Your team has destroyed.
Get these camps and the dragon.
Down.
Uh-oh. They could contest Drake now. It's still kind of hard for them to do it, I think, but let's see. You might face check me here, the Briar. I don't even need to base for anything. I actually think that this is a situation where there's 3... So I have full information now, right? There's 3 people mid. It looks pretty free, so... Ooh. The double. Okay, I don't know what was that last combo. QE? I don't think we can end. Can we end? Trying to calculate if we can end or not. Oh, we can kill this guy. Still can kill him. Okay, we'll just take break. Nice. Okay, 5-man top. Let's go. 5-man top. Okay, I'm not a fan of it. Actually, I'm a fan of Edge of Night, but I feel like there's probably better items you can build with this champion. Because I feel like you don't really need to, Actually, no, it's fine. More spell shields is never wrong. Not saying she has a spell shield, but she has a invuln, so... Okay, with Baron, what are we doing? We're pushing, right? Oh, we don't have Baron. We just need a 5-man top. With inhibs, you need to use your inhibs to do stuff. Okay, it popped off there, no? Seems low-key kind of hard. You get it, man. You're the GOAT. I'm ending the game. Fuck this guy. Oh, psych. Oh. This guy's having too much fun. Alright. Well, not bad. Alright. Lots of learnings for the first game. Pretty fun champion. Pretty fun champion, I will say. Enjoyable. It's a good little introduction for the Neferi Fiddlesticks train. Need to update some of my some of my things. This one needs to be Fiddlebriar Plat MMR. Not Briar, what am I saying? Neferi Fiddle Plat. Plat to diamond. Boom. Alright, that was my last game, everybody. I'll answer a couple questions. And then a little bit of Q&A, and then we'll wrap it up. Yeah, I need to build Shojin. I would like to optimize that clear a little bit more, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Is this hero worth learning? I don't know. If you think it looks fun to you, then it is. Right? That's what it's about. So for me, guys, the champions that I'm learning, right? The champions, the kind of the plan, so to speak. Right? The plan is, well, this is based off my video, right? Which is how I would, if I had to start again. And in that video, I basically just said, play 2 champs. From Unranked to Platinum, pretty much just choose 2 champions. Whatever has good win rate, whatever ones you think, you know, out of the ones that have good win rate, you know, have a look at 2 champions. And yeah, like play those 2 champs. And then when you get to, so obviously obviously I could have kept playing Shyvana and Nasus, right? I could have kept playing them, but for the sake of this, to just more variety of champions. If you do get to a wall, right, and you've just played 100 games, 200, 300, 400 games of Shyvana, and you know you're Platinum and you're Emerald now, and you feel like you've hit a wall, you can pick up some new champions that may be better in that kind of faster MMR. Of course, I also am choosing champions that I've never played, really. I've never played Nasus, I've never played Fiddle, I've never played Neferi, I've barely played Fiddle, I've barely played Shyvana. I've played a little bit of Sylas, and I've barely played Talon. So this is also another reason why I'm doing this, because I'm showing you guys the process of me learning champions and stuff like that too. Okay, that's the point. Where did you buy your chain? Very cool. Louis Vuitton. Boom. Little key. Yeah, I'd really just recommend, like, you know, go on literally, like, if you haven't watched that video, you should watch it. But you know, I would literally recommend, like, okay, I'm a gold player. Okay, what champions have really high win rate in gold? Okay, which out of these champions look cool to me? Okay, this guy looks cool. This guy looks cool. Like, whoever it may be, right? Holy, how is Sejuani got such a high win rate? Damn. How can I carry the team with jungle? Watch all my content. I always mess up trying to double camp because the camp patience resets. Yeah. I could see that. I could see that with the Fury. Anyway, guys. We're gonna wrap it up there. A little bit of a shorter stream today, but that is we've only been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes, really? Have we really only been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes? I'm playing one more game. You know what? I'm playing one more. Just one more game. I didn't realize I'd been streaming for such a short time. I thought I'd been streaming for ages. Okay, we're playing one more game. I think it's because I started late and I didn't really think about it. Yeah, one more game. Everyone get back in. Thank you for the amazing content. Always learn a bunch. You're welcome and all good. What do you have for breakfast? Usually just coffee. Yeah, let's get some non-jungle questions in here, guys. Like what does everyone have for breakfast? I went on like an overnight oats phase. I'm like not one to like have a giant breakfast. I feel like it just slows down my entire day. And I feel like if I have a giant breakfast, I just want to, like, I don't know, slows me down too much. I'm more of a big dinner, like eat nothing for the entire day, to be honest. You're playing League in the early morning? It is 10:38 p.m. for me right now because I am in Australia. Yeah. I feel like I have bad teams, but my KDA as jungler is good. Well, that's because KDA doesn't equal winning. I like coffee with a biscuit too. Anything sweet, just plain croissant? Yeah, it's good. What pizza toppings? Ooh. Oh, that's a good one. If I had to just, you know, like the default is like a Italian sausage kind of pizza. I don't know what else on it, but like an Italian sausage, maybe some pepperoni. All right, let's go. Is it hot in Australia? It is. Not right now, it's not, but generally it kind of is, yeah. Generally, yeah, it's hot, but it is also kind of, it's also cold. It's winter right now, so it's like kind of cold, especially in Melbourne where I'm living. Mushroom truffle, that's not bad. I'm not that big of a mushroom guy, I'm not gonna lie. I can do like a mushroom sauce, the steak or something, but I'm not a big mushroom eater. What do you do outside of the league, hobby-wise? Oh. This is my hobby, unfortunately. I don't know, some cooking, some steak cooking, some bolognese cooking. That's my hobby. I've been recently getting into a little bit of the stock market. I don't know if you could call that a hobby. Coffee. Got a bit of a coffee hobby. What do you recommend? When do you recommend getting into coaching? Only when hitting a plateau or higher? I mean, honestly, coaching is whenever, I mean, there's no real like, okay, now you should get coaching. But yeah, obviously it makes more sense to get coaching when you feel like you're not progressing anymore, right? I guess that's like the one thing you could think about. Apart from that, coaching is always kind of, you're just trading a resource, which is money, for your time, right? So if you value time more than your money, right, then any kind of art, any kind of thing that you're studying, anything, right? If I want to like get better at something, if I can just pay someone to coach me to do it, and that time that I save is worth the money that I pay in the exchange, then that's kind of how I see coaching, right? Or that's how I see when people pay for coaching, or if I pay for something, then that's how I kind of see it in terms of a trade of it's a trade of resources. What do you do when no one's playing the map correct and enemy support and mid are in your jungle? You got to play with the cards you've been dealt, my friend. That's the way it goes. What kind of cuisines do you like? I didn't see that question. What kind of cuisine? I probably like, if it's a whole category of a cuisine, probably like Japanese. I do really like Italian food too. Pizza, pasta, steak. I don't know. I like everything. Probably like what I don't like as much is like seafood. I can eat, I eat it, but it's not like something I try and go out of my way to eat. I don't think Asian food is like low-key superior to Western food, but at the same time, like pizza, pasta, and like burgers are still, you gotta put respect on it. To be completely honest, they gotta have some respect, because they're definitely up there if they're done well. Okay, let's get into it, guys. Low key, if I don't lock in, I'm gonna be losing games. So I gotta lock it in. Okay, bowling is okay. This game, actually, I'm gonna just say, I think Raptor Start potential bot gank is good this game. Okay, so when I feel like, starting red side camps, whether that's to invade or whether that's to gank bot, this is gonna be a game for it. So yeah, we're gonna do it this game. Raptor Start, maybe 3 camp gank bot. I have a Leona into double range bot lane. Like, if I can start snowballing through bot in this kind of case, it is going to be very, very good for the game. I missed my E. Wow. How is this resetting? Hello? Oh my goodness, my dog was on the edge of it. That's okay. It's okay. Let me slow down a lot here, but I'm messing this up. We did the practice. Oh, thank goodness. Still okay. Okay, so ganking fundamentals. Let's have a look. Okay. So they're just obviously hard pushing right now, right? I really want to watch if they ward. Okay, them warding is something that's going to be big. Okay, that hawk shot I think missed me. So then we're going to just E here, because I don't want to get spotted anyway here. I don't know if they warded before the lane started. They may have. They're playing like they did. 100%, right? Now this guy's also warding here. Okay, now Nocturne's probably coming towards me, but we can look for this guy first of all. Okay, we take the flash. So they just had wards on me, obviously. We're just going to try and like poke this guy a little bit. Do a little bit of poking. Do a little drive-by. And that's what you run into obviously the risk when you go for a gank like that, right? You run into the risk of, do they have a ward? Do they ward level 1? Blah, 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 blah. I wasn't really paying attention, honestly, if they warded level 1. So That's something you definitely have to pay attention to there. Now I'm going to ping that Nocturne is going to be on the bot side. And since I know that the top scuttle is mine, we will just do our camps first here. As in, like, you know, we'll do this, then scuttle. Because we still want to do some optimization. And we also have to remember to get back to our Raptors on time. Okay, so when this happens bot, what I'm really interested to know is if my bot lane pings any sums. If they ping sums, I really want to know. Now, again, I'm going to ping that, hey, Nocturne can be here. So, think about it. Okay, my Raptors are spawning in 6 seconds. So, we need to do this very, very quickly. And get back to my Raptors. Because Nocturne could be on it. He could be on it here. So, I'm going to ping my team preemptively. And if he's not... Oh, there we go. And... I think my Dana has him, but I'll flash if not. Boom. Huge. Huge. Just thinking, guys. Just thinking. Nocturne path bot. He might go for my Raptors. And, of course, my habits, right? I'm versing a better player now, right? Like, I'm versing a higher rank. And so if you start Raptors and you are a bit too much of a slowpoke on topside, or you don't ping your team, or you don't communicate properly, well, obviously then you're going to run into problems, right? Okay, I'm going to jump over this wall. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. I'm going to jump back over the wall. 4 seconds. I'll just drop a ward on the dragon too. Why not? Again, a little less, you know, a little less like camp cycle, blah, 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 blah. A little bit less like that, right? And more just a little bit free-flowing. A little bit more guesswork, a little bit more intuition.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, now we got to think. We do have a little bit of spare time here, but not much. Okay. We're going to recall here. Look, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, or 40 seconds. We're going to just recall again. Same thing as before. We're going to recall behind our bot lane. They're just going to recall here. Now I'm going to finish my recall unless I think there's a guaranteed kill here. I think Nocturne's topside right now. He's probably already cleared to the bot side, honestly. So, boom, boom, boom. Buy up. We're going to build correctly this game as well. So you already, after one game, honestly, I'm already feeling like, you know, obviously not anywhere close to champ mastery at all, right? But already I'm feeling a little bit more, you know, comfortable about, you know, even just building and how the things feel like when you play this champ. Finish him off. We got that one trinket on there, so we can tell if they're gonna start it. This little trinket right here. And they are starting it. And we want to fight it. Of course we want to fight it. What are we joking? Of course we want to fight this. Ping everyone. Look how I'm pinging. Ping on them. Ping what you want. Of course we fight this. Yo, please move. Okay, my team's not moving, so we got to just play a bit slow. It's still okay. Just play slow. Okay, now my team's going in. Syndra's going to try and combo me, maybe. I don't even have to do much here. Right? I'm just the commander, right? I just tell the troops what to do. And if you communicate properly... Boom. Oh, yeah, give me that too. I get 6 off this scuttle, but... So you still got to adapt, right? Like, my Leona was like, oh, okay, hang on, I'm level 6 hit. Okay, take that. This guy need to help push out. No, he's chilling. Cool. And this is why when people, obviously, like, not everyone, right? But a lot of people that I coach, they say pinging doesn't do anything. It's just a lie. It's just a lie. You're either communicating bad, or you're just remembering the one time that your troll teamo support, you know, didn't listen to your spam pings or something, right? You gotta ping, and then you adapt. if my bot lane just decided to base there, I would just back ping. Okay, game's happening. Is there anything bot? I'm just immediately just going to move bot here, just in case. If it's here. Okay, it's not here. We turn around. We think here, okay, my top side camps are spawning again. So you still see, we still have the same fundamentals that we learned from Unranked Platinum. But we're introducing some more stuff. We're introducing some new stuff. Oh, this is sad. This is super sad. What was this by? Okay, all good. Okay, Nocturne might be on this, yeah. Okay, my Kale is... We're running towards it, so we want to get here as fast as we can. Okay, he's not on it. But we can do it. Whenever you enter the river, press your sweeper. So since he's not on this, most likely what I'm going to assume is... Most likely he's just clearing to bot side. It's not out of the question that they don't contest this, but... And then, as soon as I'm thinking here, we're finished with this, we're going to back ping a bot lane. I mean, Nocturne did use ult top, so I don't think he can actually do anything bot side, but... See this guy spawning in 10 seconds? You want that. I'm going to be a little bit greedy though and do wolves first. Okay, he's spacing. Good info. Good info. And then after this crab, we will just base. It's just a good time to base here. Very far from my next camp, which is Raptors, and I also have my item. I didn't see this. This is kind of... I'm going to backping him. Because I don't want to do this play, because I think Nocturne is basing and going here. And I know that Nocturne is also... You see, like, look at my ping, right? I ping this guy. He's like, backs up a bit. Yeah, I get a lot of powerful moves just based on communication. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. I get a lot of powerful, impactful moves based on communication. I mean, this whole game is just literally comms gap. It's literally me communicating to my team. You know? It's legit a ping stiff. Yeah, we finished our bot side camp here and we have some spare time. Let me go and look at playing on the bot lane here. And you guys already know, what do we do in our spare time? We walk in, we press sweeper, we think about, is this guy trolling here? He wants to chuck the ult, he can. If he doesn't want to chuck the ult, then nothing. A lot of spare time. I mean, in the spare time, we're legit just going to run around killing some pink wards and stuff like that. And just because nothing is happening doesn't mean something has to happen. Okay? Just because nothing's happening doesn't mean something has to happen. Okay, Gromp is there. I'm a little bit suspicious. Mid missing, bot missing. I want to go for the Gromp, ideally, but... Okay, now Syndra appears. Now I'm going to go for it. And there is Nocturne. 1000 damage smite. We got the flash there. That's cool. Keep just poking a little bit here. That's good. Yep, if they want to keep going here, we can fight. And, ooh, if I was in ult range there, I would have gone for it. Good pings. Great pings. And guess what? Our top side camp spawn again. Kind of a weak base, but that's okay. Sometimes you're going to have a weak base. They see me basing now. Okay, they see me basing. What does the enemy want to do? They want to try and do Drake. I want to try and get my Leona to ward it. He has no wards. That's okay. Let's just watch him here. He thinks I base, and he thinks the dragon is free. Let's run straight back there. Okay, he's ulting bot now. I know that for sure, because we know that he was just on there. So we're just click and panning here. And my bot lane smurfs it. Cool. Okay, now we're looking for Syndra somewhere. Is Syndra somewhere? Is Syndra somewhere? And if not, we'll just take the Drake. There he is. I'll let my team cook with that. I'll let my team cook that. Sometimes you don't even need to be a part of every single play. You can just play off of that play. All right. We'll clear the top now. So just because you path bot all game, doesn't mean you have to run back to your Gromp right now. Just do whatever's best for you in the moment. I coach a lot of players that in this situation, they'll have a bit of camp OCD where, or like they want to path towards bot. It doesn't matter. Just clear. Start piling top now. Whatever. Okay, we're going to check here. So something we can also do here is like, we see that his Gromp is spawning in 15 seconds. So we can just map split it here. Like, we don't even need to go to our top side. Because I think what's going to happen next is that we're just going to be able to like maybe dive them bot or something. Yeah, we can just kill this guy. Oh. Oh. So you can also find those options, right? Opportunities where you're winning bot side so hard that you can just actually go and take his champs when you see them spawning. If I didn't know his bot side was spawning here, I wouldn't really run in. I wouldn't run in here to make this move. But since I knew his bot side camps were here, it's a move that we can make. And now we can just really start taking over the game. Same mistake here. My bad. I should have QE'd. QEQ. Gotta remember to do that. And then when there's no more players left, it's gonna back me my team. And then I'll just go to the top side. So I'm leaving now because, like, obviously they're playing safe now as well. And I don't want to overforce here. I don't have my ultimate. A couple of reasons. Knockdown's going back to the bot side. We're having a look around. Any opportunity. We can just start the Rift here straight away. I'm a bit of a Rift hater, but it's going to be useful. Okay. Alright, bit of a team gap. Bit of a 15% auto win. Okay, I won't lie. But when you get a win like this, what's important is that you remember for when you get inting teammates. Because this game I had a Smurf team. And whenever I coach, no one ever talks about when they have a Smurf team. They only ever talk about when they have inting teams. Why you don't like Rift? What's Rift? Rift Herald? Oh right, Rift Herald, of course. I just think that it's fine. It's good. Like, if you know how to use it, it actually is pretty OP. But I think you should do it because it takes so long, right? It's such a big investment that you should usually do it after you clear your camps. It's the same as, like, you know, it's like a, yeah. Why no Fury and Plat instead of Shyvana? Any explain? Because we have a plan. Okay, if you haven't seen my video, I would encourage you watch it. How I would climb from Unranked to Masters starting over, and we have a plan. We have Unranked to Platinum, we're playing Shyvana and Nasus. This is based on win rates. And obviously I'm just changing the champions just to have more variety. More people can, you know, understand, you know, it was also for the journey of learning champions. What do I do when I learn new champions and the process of it. And then finally, so it's total in six champions total, 2, 2, 2. That's why. Yeah, I could easily keep playing Shyvana or Nasus, right? I could easily keep playing them, but yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Appreciate all the follows, appreciate all the subs. We're nearly at our sub goal, guys. Any primers? I would appreciate it. Just if you got a primer. If you've got a primer, it's free. And yeah, just to end things off, if you guys are interested in working with me, check out the Jungle Academy. I coach there pretty much every single day, alternating time zones, EU and NA friendly. And I will review your VOD. I will review your VOD. You can talk to me, any questions that you have about it. Community as well. Yeah, you have all the resources that you need. Champ guides. I'm working on a Shyvana champ guide right now. Full Shyvana champ guide after all this Shyvana gameplay I've got in me. Thanks for the stream. Love the coaching content. Appreciate that, dude, champ. All right, I'm gonna head out. Peace, everybody. Peace. I'll see you guys in the Jungle Academy. Code Leo10 for $10 off.